Yee. Okay. I need to figure out why is it I can't hear music in here anymore. I don't know what's going
I
on.
don't know.
Like any of my stuff I monitor, I can't hear, which is not good whenever we play console games because that means I won't be able to hear it. So I need to figure that out already. Like
Yeah.
what's going on?
Well, a a
That's
classic
what I want. Huh.
a classic start of our podcast. Technical issues.
Well, true. But to be fair, this isn't really a big one. It's just I can't hear. I mean, currently I just can't hear the background music that we have. Which if the song ever gets loud enough, I mean that could be a problem. But it's like otherwise, it's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Also, really quick question. Question: Did you unmute everything?
Yeah, everything's unmuted.
Good.
We're good. We're audible. We're good.
For
Also, to
people,
note,
yes.
hold on, someone want to note is Hosmo mentioning because he didn't hear it. But okay, okay. Uh, crowd control, coin redeem. Those shouldn't be on. I turned the extension off. You might need to refresh just to see.
You sure you don't want to crowd control on the podcast?
I don't see a reason. Why will we need it? What are they gonna do?
Send a nuke.
I mean, let's be fair. If there was something I could do to make the podcast more interactable, sure, maybe, but I don't
Maybe
know.
you should get the hot
I have an
ones.
idea. There's like some bots or some like a not really a boss or bot, but there's like a program you could possibly do. They could probably link with channel points. My idea would be like to have sort of like a audience reaction sort of thing. So maybe, granted, there already is like sound effects where you can either do channel points or you can do commands and it'll do a sound effect. But I was thinking more of like let's say, I don't know, you can put in a channel point and it'll throw a pie at the screen. Like I don't fucking know.
You know what you should do? Like, if you play certain
Oh no.
games, you
Yeah.
should have like the idea is that IRL punishments.
Mm.
That would like either
Mm.
you have to say something or
I
you
have
have.
the perfect idea for. I mean, there is that, but I have another idea which could be perfectly done. It could so be done if I could somehow link it to channel points. Uh, if I could do that, I could make it to where what is it? Try to think.
No, I'm
I
thinking.
basically I would probably play a game through the preview of stream rather than through anything else. So it's like rather through the main game. So I'd play through the preview. And what could happen is people could do points to mess up my screen. So they could like do a point to like, shrink my screen, or they could have it to like flip the screen around or whatever else or some other BS. Or I don't know.
Yeah.
Basically something to where it would work in any game rather than just a couple games.
Just imagine I was playing Borderlands.
Oh god.
I used to imagine you play and then the game just get flipped and you're like,
Okay, there we go. I just had to hit monitor off, monitor on, or monitor on. There we go. Now I can hear.
good job. Also,
Yeah. Full
you should
screen.
get the hot ones box.
The what?
The hot ones is like a bunch of hot sauce.
Oh, okay.
There's like what I understood, like 10 different levels of hot sauce. And that could be a good one too to add. And also you're gonna die, but you know, that's the point.
Okay. We do have the stage text. You know what? I know we have the stage text. I'm just gonna go with VC, I guess, because everybody seems to favor VC text. Hmm. Nobody seems to. The only person who actually posted today in the stage text was Potato. No one else did. Everyone else is going to VCs. It's like maybe I should just delete VC. Yeah, delete stage text, and we just have VC text because
Yeah.
clearly it's the only thing people care about. I only separated
By
them,
the way,
so
Imp is telling you that
mm,
you should get the cactus plant flea market box.
what's the point in that? What am I supposed to do every time it's a punishment? Touch the cactus?
No, cactus plant flea market box.
Okay, what's that?
It's a McDonald's meal.
The fuck? I've never heard of it.
Nor did I
Is it one of
until
those
today.
secret menu things? Because I've never heard of it.
No, it's a new thing. Apparently, it's like a adult happy meal.
Wow. All
Also, they
right.
are really
Well,
pissed at McDonald's for it.
okay, so before we start officially, I just want to say that for anyone listening right now, if you want, you can join my Discord server, and we are in a stage channel to where the reason why I'm mentioning it is because if you go there, then with Twitch, like they'll like to run like random as fuck ads and it just like go cut off randomly. If you don't want that, you can go to Discord
Yeah, that means
and
I can
do it
run
and
ads
join
in
that way.
like an hour again and bully Imp. Well, Imp actually likes ads. It's
Wow.
weird.
And for those who and for those, like, let's say that aren't watching necessarily, like sitting at a computer watching, I mean, it's a podcast. I figured you would actually like listen. So there's no visual elements. There might be, but I doubt it. Uh, the point is like you could just, go to the Discord server, join the audience of the stage, and then, if you like, on your phone, just like, put in your pocket or on your computer, whatever. Just it makes it a lot easier to do that way. So you don't have to listen to ads. You don't have to like deal with ads like the entire time, like on Twitch. Just like pop over to Discord. It's fine. We're both affiliate. It's not like you have to like help us or anything. It's like no, we're good.
You have to help us, otherwise, you have to pay the dear price of
Okay.
what?
Something is bothering the hell out of me.
I am innocent.
No, I just figured out that my icon is not fully in the circle. Like I just found that I'm looking at it right now. It's not, and I'm like, I need to fix this. So give me a sec while I fix that. But
One of
here, I'm
those
going
like
to
annoying things.
yeah. I want to see the full list, though. We're probably only gonna be talking about the main ones, like the ones of the big two, as we call,
Yeah.
because
But
there's a
also
fucking lot.
maybe we should do something that we have not done yet because we've been talking for like the last 5 minutes.
Oh, I will. I will. Just hold
Good.
on. I'm just
And
sending
also
you the
send me
list
the
first.
paper. I've been asking for like
I'm
2 hours.
doing. I literally just said I'm doing that.
And that was like two. Oh, that I'm talking about the other one. Other thing we have not done yet.
Well, I know.
We have two things we need to do.
I know.
Which
I will get to that. I said before we start. So there you go. It's a giant fucking list. Plus, I added URLs to help me out. So you got like perfect bet.
oh my god. Okay. Uh-huh.
We got a lot to work with. Okay, where is my icon? There it is.
But yeah, guys.
Um,
While he's looking for his icon, I'm gonna start this off with a very welcome to the Nerd Ensemble podcast. I am your wonderful host, Spinning Cat Boy, and we have our uncentered other host.
uncentered. What? The name's Nexus, by the way, but I don't know what the fuck you mean by that. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't say you were centered, so you must be uncentered.
Well, no, I didn't say it was centered. It's just like part of it wasn't like it wasn't filling the whole circle. Now it is, so we're fine. But yeah,
Oh, okay. Unfilling.
that doesn't sound any better, sir. That doesn't sound any better.
We
Oh
said it
no.
needs to sound better.
Oh, shut it. Okay. But yes. Uh
Oh, today, guys, we have interesting topics.
Oh yeah. But to note, for those just joining in, this podcast is normally about anything gaming or tech wise, or sometimes even current news wise. Though we have our topic we like to call bring in the garbage trucks. So you can get what that's about. It's called we like, there's that, or taking out the trash or whatever else. We have many different names for this segment. The point is that it's for the big two. Would you like to know who the big two are?
Yeah, if you're, well, I don't think. Nope, it's not shown on my stream. Okay, that's good. You
Okay.
can't say the
So the big
title of the
okay.
stage.
I'm just gonna mention. So the big two, mine it shows. The big two are Twitch and YouTube. We like to trash them crazily because they are filled with stupid decisions. So here we are.
Yeah, and the list, like, I'm not
Yeah.
kidding. We were just having like a regular, like, we had a lot of shit to talk about. Like, oh, we have this, and then like, I
Two,
don't
three,
know what
four,
happened in
five,
September, but
six.
Twitch
Okay.
blew up.
So there are six topics for Twitch and
Two for
one,
YouTube.
two, three for YouTube.
What's the third one? It's
They
number
both
two.
have YouTube at the start of it. Like they all have the word YouTube at the start of the topic. So there's three of them.
Oh, you're talking about that one.
Yes, there's three. Okay, all this is in chronological order of happening. So we can talk about it. I mean, we don't have to talk about the first one because that's pretty old news. But then again, we've changed this to make it to where instead of every 2 weeks, it's now every like month, and we kind of missed a bit of like we missed the end of the month of September, so we're doing it now. But the point is made.
We were gonna do it last week, but then Phasmophobia updated, and I think
We just wanted to play that. That was way
that,
more.
and I
Plus,
think it was the only time Danny could have joined for a while. Like,
yeah, there was that, and it's just like scheduling wise, it's like it was the best time for us to, so we just had to delay the podcast because like it was
yeah,
just way better to play fast. But okay, do we want to just start from the top?
the top one, yeah, that one is really old, but I feel like that's a
It's
good.
old, but we could just get through it really quick. So something to note is for fuck, I don't know why. Like, there's even a URL here, but Twitch, what are you doing? You're
Twitch.
allowing a bunch of fucking okay. Here's the worst part. So basically, last month, or it was like the month before. I'm not really remembering how the days blur together, but essentially, there was a streamer who. Okay, I'm just gonna say, there's basically a streamer who straight up had sex on stream, not showing it, but you can absolutely tell. Like, absolutely tell. There was no hiding it in any sense. They got banned, you can guess, for 7 days. 7 days. That's it.
Yep.
And then when they come by the way, when they came back, they did it again. I don't even know if I didn't pay attention if they got banned again, but, they did it again as soon as they came back. The only reason why one of the reasons why they got caught the first time is because there was a window reflection, and it wasn't perfect, but you could tell, and like, it didn't help. And then the second time there wasn't a reflection, but it's like again, it's very fucking easy to tell. So at that point, the first time it's like you don't know if it was really like sure they should know what they're doing, but at the same time it's like I guess they figured they could get away with it. The second time they did it just to do it, like for popularity's sake or cloud sake, I don't know. Whatever the fuck word you want to use. Anyway, the point being, I don't know.
If
If
you're
you
popular
have
enough, you
any,
can fuck on stream.
they weren't even that popular as far as I know. They just got popular because of that. Uh, so let's say
Yeah,
that.
but I
So
didn't say
that
that you need to be super popular. I said you need to be popular enough.
right. But okay, you have that for 7 days. There's another bit I want to bring into this, but I'm going to bring up our actual main topic first, then I'll get back to it. Then you have where they were pretty popular. It was a hot tub stream. Obviously, you know where this is going. Uh, there was a person who basically did. They did a lot of shit where it's just like that kind of seemed a bit softcore, if you want to say it that way. A lot of stuff. It's like, no, no. They did a lot of shit that's like, hmm,
Yeah, I
that
didn't
should
hear
not be
about the
allowed.
second one though. I only heard about the first.
Like, if you here, I can send like the actual link to you, and it should still have the. Hold on,
That would be good.
yeah. Let me Okay, that one is just a picture. Let me see if the second one has the actual video. Because I remember, okay, that second one's not there anymore. So let me just send you this one. I'm not sending this within the chat bit. Actually, should I start doing that? I mean, these are a little bit. This one's a little bit weird, but it's like, should I probably send this actually in VC text so anyone following along can actually follow along if they want to?
Is it bad enough that you have to mark it or
You know what?
no?
Here, I will censor it and just say, content warning.
Yeah,
So,
that sounds best.
okay. Look, I'm gonna put in VC text. I think I'm just gonna get rid of stage text because clearly no one cares.
I
Okay, so hold on a minute.
cared.
Clearly. Okay, so let me this is a Twitter post, by the way. So don't worry. It's just a picture. But
Just a picture,
okay,
guys.
hold on.
A
Content
picture.
warning. Uh maybe a little.
You put it in the stage text, anyways. Oh,
I put in VC.
now Sam is using it. What
Look, I
the?
put in VC text, guys, so fuck it. For those in the stage channel right now, or those on or anyone who joins my Discord, I put it in VC text. In my VC text thing. Yeah, I know, but clearly no one cares about the stage text. Hosm would give me like the disapproving deal there. But point is, that link there, if you go there, you can see what I'm talking about. I'm not going to show it up on stream because that's going to be an issue for me. Uh,
What do you
so
mean? Looks perfectly fine.
so basically, that's what someone did on stream. Uh, if I'm not mistaken, okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. So the bottom bit right there, the title and like all that is not actually what was there. The icon, all that stuff is made up. It's just the top stuff, except for I think the channel name is the same, and also the tag.
Uh,
Actually, no. I think everything's the same except for maybe the icon's the same. I don't really remember. I don't know, but all I do know is that basically that was on a Twitch, like Twitch front page even. That was on Twitch front page. And they don't care. I don't even think that person got banned. No. No, okay. I don't know if they got banned, but what happened is they were also using I think it was a VTuber. They were using a VTuber's art for their alerts. And at first they said they didn't care, they wouldn't take it down, there's no point. Like, it's like they found it as a Google image, therefore they had the right to do that. Like, they found it on Google, so it's like they have a right to use it because it's on Google. Not the
what?
case, by the way. So they didn't credit the person. They're just like, they found it on Google and they used it as their alerts and
Hold on,
thing. And it's just like
I'm gonna try to send you. Alex, can you send me your invite link so I can post it on my stream?
hold on.
But I can't. I'm not bad enough to go get it. Or you could
Hold
post it
on.
yourself.
I'll just send it to you and you can send it around.
Yay! Send it to random people I don't know.
Yeah, go nuts. Okay, let me
Imp, I'm
okay.
gonna send
So
you the Discord that Nex has. That's where I'm gonna send it to you directly for now because I need to go to. Go on about your dreams about fucking a banana.
that's that's literally what the person does in that thing. Not necessarily, but they were basically, a banana float on in you get the point. If you look at the damn tweet, you'll figure it out. But okay, so here's the thing. That happened. Uh I don't fucking know. Um oh shit. All right, well we changed this. Okay. So I don't even know anymore. Um that happened. I don't even know if they got banned. Again, they stole art from somebody and said like, it didn't matter. It was on Google. They could use it whatever they want to. And Then the person was made aware, the person they stole it from, and they got to talking with them and said, take it down. And I think like midstream, she took off that alert and started using like the original or something else. So point is like, okay, that was fine that she took it down, but at the same time, it's like, why in the first place? Like for fuck's sake, I don't even know if she got banned for that for doing that. I don't think she did. It was just allowed.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Twitch, guys.
Yeah, right. Did imp get no? Okay. I need to
Greenbitten.
fix this verification thing
I
because I
think he
don't
got in
know.
because he's at least in the list.
He's on the list, but he's not on the members.
I could give him that either way. Wait, can I give
I,
him
I,
members? I
I
assume
don't
I
think
can.
you can, but I'll do it. Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go. So you can just like go straight in. There should be a Discord verification. I set it up, but I don't know what's going on with it. I have to figure out how to do that because clearly I still suck at it.
Yeah.
Um, I only set that up because we used to have like crazy bot spammers joining in, and I didn't. I had to fix up the servers. People couldn't do that. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's with Twitch at all. Like just allowing that shit again. Okay, let me cycle back for a sec. So again, we have the person who just like straight up had sex on stream. They get banned for 7 days. They come back. They do it again, and I forget if they got banned or not. I'm sure they did, but I don't know. For 7 days only when that happens. And again, nothing was shown. Like no explicit stuff was shown. It's just like it was absolutely obvious what was going on. So that happened. Uh and now you have other streamers these days who are getting banned for small stuff, like literally small stuff, or like making like certain type of jokes or whatever else. They're getting like full bans, not like suspensions, like that person did. They are getting full complete bans,
Yeah.
perma ban basically, and it's just like what the fuck? Like they didn't they. And the worst part is most of these people are VTubers, and that's where the attack is going. Is like why? It seems like they're targeting mainly VTubers in a lot of cases, which a lot of people do. You have Twitch that mainly does that. YouTube has been targeting them a lot.
I
I
target
recently
them.
found out
Wait, that's a different kind of targeting.
different kind of target. Careful with your words there, because there are like three different targets you can go for. There's one of like wanting to talk to them, and then the other one which is a little on the creepier side, a little more than creepy. Anyway, okay.
Well, I kind of fit into everything, to be honest. I like. Um.
All right now. Okay. All right. What is it? I even recently found out that TikTok, for example, actually hates VTubers. Found
Okay,
that
I'm not
out.
surprised.
I
TikTok is
found that out
just
through two
try.
people, through two VTubers that I follow, and they both mentioned or were talking about that. It's like, yeah, no, they straight up hate them in the sense it's like they will start like I forget they like kind of shadow ban you in a way at sometimes, where they'll actually just like there'll be more reports or whatever else. Stream wise, you can get fully banned if you like, because they added like streams on TikTok now. So it's like I only know this like from the person I was reading this from. Those people get straight banned. And video wise, you can get shadow banned. So you won't be found in the algorithm at all. Which at this point, I don't fucking care because TikTok is fucking stupid. But I still think it's dumb for those people who want to use it as like a platform, I guess. It's like
Mm.
that's kind of dumb. So anyway, VTubers getting attacked all over the damn place. But overall, it's like, you have the person who has sex on stream and it's just like, they get 7 days. Then you have this person like, on a fucking giant float in nothing but a bikini in a fucking hot tub stream. And that's probably why, because it was a hot tub labeled stream. And it's like, nope, perfectly fine. Probably. I don't actually know if they got banned. But that happened. And then and then people just getting banned for dumb shit. So Twitch, you're being stupid as usual.
I mean, it's Twitch. What did you expect? Good shit.
They've only done one fucking good thing, which is on this list, but they've only done one good thing.
Yeah, I remember I mentioned that to you. I was like, they did a good thing, and you were
Let me
like,
actually see if it's still on the list. Let me see. Yes, it is. It's
oh
still
yeah,
on there. It's the only good thing.
yeah.
No, actually, wait. Well, no, I don't really like that one either. So we'll get into that.
Yeah. Should we go to the next Twitch topic?
Yeah, this one is apparent for many people who stream. Twitch is getting rid of the host feature. So any of you out there who like to, have, if you stream and you want your other friends to be noticed, like through your channel, say if you
Did
have like a decent community,
Did you
you
add
can
the other
host.
part also? No. Okay.
Yeah,
So
you can host or you can auto host. Let me continue that bit. Which here's the thing that I want to mention real quick. When it comes to hosting, like for those obviously who don't know, if you host somebody, well, okay, yeah, it's been gone, but I'm saying, okay, it was getting rid of. Okay, I guess it's gone now. I don't know. I don't fucking pay attention anymore. So okay, now it's gone. I didn't pay attention to the date that it was being gone for.
nor do
So
I.
okay. So okay, fine then. Host is gone for Twitch. Twitch got rid of the host feature. And for those who didn't know, hosting basically made it to where you could put slash host and a name in your channel, or if you had the extension like through Better TTV, uh, you could like click a button and it would host the other person.
Is it
So
sure
basically, what
it's
would happen?
gone?
I don't know. It's
But it
what
says
Hosma says.
currently
It's already gone.
hosting none, and it says host.
I don't know. So basically, it would just show their channel on your channel, and it'll say like, oh no, currently hosting them. You can click on it and go. Okay, so hosting itself, selecting a host is not. Auto host is there apparently, according to Posma. So auto host is still there. You can still auto host people like a list of people. Shut up, Swede. Um, what else? Okay, so basically you can't use the command anymore, and you can't hit the host button. You only set up auto hosts. I was kind of wondering about that if they were getting rid of it completely, because if you think about it, when you raid somebody, it also hosts them. So basically, you raid them, and then it'll host it on your channel, and they'll stay there while they stream. So when you go to that person's channel, it'll show the person they raided. So if that's still there, still, then okay, we're fine. I'm just saying like that would be a big issue if that was taken off too. So in this case, they just got rid of where you can't host random people, and I don't know why. Like, what was the reason for that?
I don't know, but they also.
I guess they just figure it was like, I don't know. I don't understand. No, I don't really understand. Like, it couldn't be for a spam reason. It couldn't have been for like any other reason. Like, what would be the reason of? Well, okay. Here's the thing. Wanted to keep hosting. Well, that's the point of the feature. To like, if you're gonna be hosting people, I don't know. Hold on.
Um,
I don't know. Uh Okay, so that really okay, yeah, that's what it was. So hosting apparently cost them too much?
yeah,
It's
they're
just a link.
poor.
All they have to do is just embed it. How much does it cost to embed a stream? So all they'd
Uh,
have to do
um,
is just instead of
the
showing
broadband
like the
connection.
actual offline, they embed the other person's stream within that stream. It's not that fucking hard. Even rating doesn't cost that fucking much. It probably wouldn't. At this rate, all it does is just pop up a link. That's all it really does. Is like it shows a link, and then I guess it just like triggers an event saying, "Hey, you've been rated," and it shows like how much viewers joined from that link. I guess, which I guess might be a little bit costly, but it's not too fucking costly. It's not like you're showing multiples of one stream. You're just showing one damn stream.
I mean, isn't it just
I guess sending mass people,
replacing
but
my
even
spot?
then, I guess sure, like sending mass people to a server, but at the same time, it's like you're not doing much. Again, it's just giving you a link to the other person's server, or sorry, to the other person's stream, and that's it. It's like, okay, here's the link to the other person's stream. You click it, you go. That's it. It's not that big of a deal. And even then, we're talking about fucking Twitch. They're owned by Amazon, fucking Jeff goddamn Bezos. probably the second richest guy on the planet. First one's probably Elon Musk, but point being, yeah, what the fuck?
No, actually, it's some goddamn oil guy in that actually is rich, probably richest.
I don't know. Well, we'll say richest in the known world. No one gives a shit about the oil guys. Rip to oil guys. Anyway, have some chat on that. Anyway, okay. Now, all I'm saying is, what's the point to me? Like, what would be the point in getting rid of host? I don't see the point because again, it's just you're embedding into another stream. I don't know.
Yeah, and going on, continuing with the raid issue, what they decide to do even more, which a lot of people complain against, is they want to limit. You as a streamer can limit how many they can raid you.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that in settings.
And I
You
was
can
like,
limit how many members can like if you want to raid somebody, like you can limit the minimum amount of people that the person has to have before you can be raided. So it can't be like a one or two, which let's be fair. That's good for big streamers. Like let's say for like partners, or you know get like thousands of views or something. You don't want to raid notification for like, hey, two people, a person rated with two people. That okay, I kind of get for those larger streamers, but for the tiny ones, that's where it's a bit of a pain because it's like, why would you want to? You want any raid you can get because at that point, it's like that still gives you for one those viewers and the streamer that rated you, like their attention, like their audience, and then plus you'll be hosted by that other streamer at the same time, so anyone who goes to their channel afterwards and sees, oh hey, they're hosting this person, it looks like they're playing an interesting game, let me click it, like okay. So it's like you want any of that you can get as a small streamer, but as a large one I get it because you
yeah.
don't want a shitload of
But what people
notifications of like
got
two views.
mad at was like, why do it? What? Because that would just mean,
Yeah, it kind of would mean that you could block out even as like a small, you could basically just disable raids at that point on your own channel. Because you can kind of just put like 8,000 viewers or something as your minimum, and I don't know what they actually if they actually set a limit to what you can set the minimum to, but you could put it pretty damn high, and it's like you can never get rated. Then it's like for some people they would probably want to do that. I don't know why, but sure.
yeah. But here's also like what bothered me about, like, I get, as you said, with the bigger, but like also it's like what they say is like that basically just means that even so you as a community just take that away. Like Twitch always claims to be a community, like a lot. But where is the community side of limiting who can do what? That's what makes me a little bit like, why do a limit? Because as a small streamer, you probably aren't gonna raid a bigger streamer, but as a bigger streamer, you might find a smaller streamer if you feel like it.
Yeah. Even then, it's like, I mean, like I could just say, I wouldn't want to, like me myself, I don't try to do any of that with a bigger streamer because it's like that's obvious. You don't want to a raid. The whole point of a raid to me is to help the little guy out, not to, or like, show off your friends, like, that kind of stuff. Like, to do
Yeah,
that. And I always try to go for the lower views on stream. So it's like if I see somebody below, say, 20 or 30 views, that's kind of where I want to put it. It's like, I want to put it like where they're kind of low on views and like give them some more, which most of the time doesn't help because I don't have that many views. But let's say the other day when I was doing Ocarina of Time, somebody rated me and gave me like 15 viewers, and at the end I had 11. So I was like, okay, I'll raid somebody else with that, and I did. I rated another Ocarina of Time streamer, and
yeah, and that
I
makes
gave them some more
sense.
views,
That makes
and
sense.
those views even stayed too. Like I sat there for like I don't know, I sat there for maybe 10, 20 minutes or so, and I never saw that view counter going down after I rated. So it maybe got down a little bit, but it's like most of those people still stayed there and watched. So it's like, yeah. That's the helpful point of raids. Some people actually care.
Yeah. But for me, it's like also, and also if they want to, I can get the idea of, oh, I'm about to end stream. Let me like be able to like just turn off raids, or like
Yeah.
say you're like, oh, I'm gonna end after this, so let me just turn off raids. But that would be one option to have. Like, let me turn off raids
Like,
overall, so I
wait.
don't have to. But I assume that's not an option in settings. Is the
Right.
setting for
I just
raids?
hold on. Hold on. I just realized I might be lower volume than you.
That's
Yep.
not my fault.
Nobody said that.
Well, no, but now I'm gonna make fun of you. Where's the raid option again?
Here, I'm gonna boost you back up, and then I'm going to give myself a bit of a gain because
Yeah. Let's see here. Clip setting permissions right here.
okay, let's see what that sounds like.
Deny all. Yeah, here. There's even a setting that's like deny all raids. That's good for like end stream. Cause like for like last 5 minutes, like okay, let me just and stop raids.
Right. I got on. I'm still testing my audio because I'm like hearing it back, and I'm just like make sure it's okay. Okay, talk for a sec. I want to talk at the same time because I just want to see if it'll.
La, 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 la,
Yeah.
hey,
Okay.
do,
Just
do.
talking a little bit. All right.
Yeah.
Just lower you a tad bit,
Yeah,
and I think
that
we're
makes
good.
sense. Him like raid, like yeah, I don't want any raids. So let's end. Let me deny all raids for now for
Good.
like the next 5 minutes. Like it's not that hard. Like, but like in general, like having a like yeah, you need to have this amount of viewers to raid me. Like nah. I love how they say you can a maximum like why would you want a maximum?
A max. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Why would you want a maximum amount of people? It's like, pardon? Like at that
Minimum
rate,
to a degree is like okay, someone
I want
makes
to say
us.
this. It is like one of the rarest fucking things to ever happen, but there are some people who like are extremely small, like maybe they have like 5 views or something, and out of nowhere a giant amount of viewers will come in. Like maybe somebody with like 100 views or like even 1,000. Sometimes will happen. It will sometimes happen. It's very fucking rare, but sometimes it'll happen. It'll just like shove a lot of people right at you. It's like, maybe if you're like, have a lot of anxiety or something, it's like maybe that might be a bit of an issue. But at the same time, it's like, you probably want that. You'd probably like, oh, it's like, oh, a ton of
Yeah,
people here
I
right
mean
now.
you're
Holy
gonna
shit.
die of a heart attack, but like.
Probably. I know I probably would. Like that never happens.
Oh yeah, I took away that. That is also a stupid rule. Cause I checked. So chance with divergent must also meet one of the following criteria: my teammates, chance I follow, chance on my
Oh yeah, yeah.
associates.
You can
Like,
set it to just like all that, which I guess is okay if it's like I would say it'd be better if it's like a business sort of way, but because like if it's like a business channel, maybe I don't know. Uh,
who's on my suggested channels list? I hope I am on my suggested channels list.
you're on your own list. Okay. I'll be right back. I have to go do some real quick, but keep the folks entertained if possible. I know
Wait,
you.
now you're asking a lot here.
Yeah, that's a fucking lot knowing you.
God damn it.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I am just adding people to my list of recommended channels. Why? Cause yes. Why didn't you? Nyeh, 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 nyeh. Okay. Yeah, no, you don't need to worry. Also, you don't stream. I follow mostly people that stream. Well, some doesn't stream anymore, so that is a lie too. But like, oh right, the fundraising thing. That's a fun add-on. When did we talk about that one? Or is that? Yeah, that's a new thing. Holy fuck. Yay. I wonder this one just seems to be limited to other things, but I wanna because I don't think you added that. I need to check the list again. Hold on, I'm gonna check the list. Yeah, rating and shit is so stupid. Like, I don't know why they did this. Ooh, I'm tired too and hungry. Where's my? I was gonna eat a donut. That's what I'm. What's gonna do, guys? I have a donut. Well, not a donut. It's more like a. I don't know. I don't know really what it is, but it's good. Mm. Mm. No, Twitch. Do not ban me for weird sounds. Um. Yeah. Yeah. I. I'm gonna be honest. Like, for me, like certain things, like hosting was like. I think there was a few people that found me through people that hosted me and shit like that. It's not that good. No one. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I'm not that interesting, and I don't want to jump into the next topic. And I kind of feel like we've been all we need about this topic. Let me turn on. I need to turn on the Xbox. Or it did. But yeah, I'm not that interesting. Okay. I'm eating donuts. I'm not a donut. But yeah. Um. As I said, I don't know what to say. It's. Someone help me out here. Tell me something interesting.
Okay, so how bored did everybody get?
Um. I don't know.
Noted.
I can't even abuse your chat for your help. What is this?
Well, to be fair, my only chat is Hosma, and that's that's somebody in both of our communities, so not gonna happen.
I know, terrible, terrible chatter.
Yeah. All
Should be
right.
banned.
Want to move on to the next one?
That's what I'm thinking because I don't think we have anything else to mention. We have already
All right.
like actually wait, yeah. Also, uh, before we go to the good part, did you see the new add-on on Twitch in the settings on the stream
Hmm.
dashboard?
Hold on.
It literally says new,
Yeah, hold on. Let me go to the page.
which I feel like we both
Uh,
kind of missed, but
charity?
also yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
like
Okay.
we
So,
have actually two good things to talk about.
oh, okay. I see what's happened. Okay. So wait.
Because I
Choose
think
amount. Oh, okay. So basically, it gives you what looks like a panel, I would assume. So it gives you a panel, and you have two different options. You have the donate to charity option, then support the streamer, like whichever you want to pick. But I would say, so basically, if you're doing a charity stream, you could just have them, hit the donate charity. It's right on the page, and you could donate literally right there. Like,
yeah.
put in the amount, hit donate, which I assume it'll take you to either their no, it says right here. Donations are safely and automatically delivered from PayPal, giving fund to the charity. Subs and bits will go to your channel, not the fundraiser. To be fair, I kind of wish they would give you an option to where if you're doing a charity stream, could you just have it go straight to the fundraiser? Because granted, what you could do is just note how much money you made that day in subs and bits, and then just like take those and then donate to the charity. Like say like you're not getting any money that day, just like sit it straight over there. But even then, it's kind of a pain. It's funny. I find it funny how it's like PayPal Giving Fund. That's the name of it. They're actually partnering with PayPal. Amazon and PayPal are competitors. They're actually working with them. That is a shock. I'm actually surprised. Oops.
So I assume this goes directly to PayPal though. Like this goes directly to
Well,
PayPal's.
basically they use the PayPal's charity deal. So basically, they'll use PayPal as the middle ground. So basically, you hit donate, it'll open a PayPal window. The person logs in with their PayPal and then pays in to go straight to the charity that way. So basically, that's how they're doing that. I figured they would use something like Stripe or something because, again, Amazon and PayPal don't go together because PayPal is owned by eBay apparently. So Amazon and eBay are competitors. eBay uses PayPal. That's the point. Or sorry, no, no, no. PayPal isn't owned by eBay. I think they both have the same parent company. But still, yeah.
Yeah, but I find this is a good thing though.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, I actually kind of like that. I
The
still
the
wish they would
only
add
issue
it
I
to
have
where
right now is that it seems to only be limited to the States.
oh, okay. That's
Wait,
also kind of an issue, but it'll probably get pushed out sometime.
yeah. I mean I think I can, but here's the thing. The only things I can support is American so I
Charities.
can't
Yeah.
like so if I say I wanna support mental health charity in Sweden or Europe, I can't do that right now.
I mean, there are some American foundations that specifically work for other countries in the sense like, there's some
Here it
that,
is, international.
they're based basically, yeah, but like they're based in America, but they specifically are trying to fund for other places. Like there's I don't know the name of it, but there's the one for like
UNICEF,
children in Africa and stuff like that. So it's like,
UNICEF,
you
Save the
do that and they'll
Children,
yeah, yeah.
United Nations Foundation. Okay, I don't know if United Nations is really helping people. Like they
Mm.
use
There's
cities.
a lot of charity bits, which if I had enough viewers, like I'd say 50, it would be a decent points. Like, okay, from there, do a charity stream, like a tiny one. But from where I'm at, I could never do one. I've done one in the past, but that's because it was a group effort. I joined a streaming group where like a bunch of streamers piled together and we did a full on funding thing. So we did a charity that way.
And guys,
Both me and True were a part of that too.
yeah,
True was streaming as well, trying to get it going.
Yeah. And guys, that was the first time me and Nexus actually met or
Yep.
played together. What's
Well,
up?
yeah, we met beforehand because we talked a little bit through Twitch's or Twitch's True's server. Close enough. They both have T in it. Um, through True's Discord server. So but yeah, that's the first time we ever collabed in a sense was during my charity stream.
Yeah, I was like, hey, do you want to play Left 4 Dead? Because I think
Because
your plan was to
I
like
didn't
play.
have like a yeah, I didn't have a ton of stuff to do. Like I was like I only had like a few games
Yeah,
and
I think your plan was like doing a little bit horror type of deals. Like, I think you started with like Black Ops 3 zombies, and then
yeah, I think I had the list actually. I can go search that on my channel real quick. I can
yeah,
see what I played. Let me see real quick. I know there's a tangent, but hey, welcome to the podcast. We do tangents here.
yeah,
Okay, let me see. I just had to search up T1D because that's what we did it for. Was it was for type 1 diabetes. Okay, so the first thing I did was Black Ops 3 Zombies, and then the next thing I did was with you. I did Left 4 Dead 2 after that.
yeah, and
So I
then
think it's because you joined at that point. It wasn't that I was trying to do horror, it was just games I wanted to, and you joined in, I mean,
I think I just
you
asked you
joined
like,
that,
hey, do you wanna do like Left 4 Dead?
yeah, you basically just asked in a sense of like, it's like, well, it's a charity stream anyway. You're gonna be streaming for a while. Do you want to just play this game? Like, you know what? Sure, might make more fun. Probably the best portion of the charity stream. It was a 5-parter. So I
What was the
had
other
an hour and
three?
it was actually it was actually much better because the first part again, Black Ops 3, I did that for an hour and 48 minutes, and then with you was the second part, Left 4 Dead 2, which was 2 hours and 2 minutes. And then my next one was playing Doom 2016, and that was 56 minutes. I didn't really go far into that. The fourth one was Halo Online, which I left on because I privated a lot of my Halo Online stuff because Microsoft started getting a little bit antsy about it. But that was only 29 minutes. But you know, I couldn't find many games at that point. And then the last one was me playing Ocarina of Time 3D for an hour and seven. So overall, the best time and the longest time during that entire thing was me playing Left 4 Dead with you.
Yeah. I
I
don't
would say
know
that was the best one because it
why
was
we
cool.
then started collabing more.
I guess it's because I guess we just had fun during that one time. It's like, you know what? How about we just schedule another one? Schedule another collab or whatever. It's like, all right.
I think it started with us like
And
you want was
we
it
ended up
the
giving
Star Wars stuff that was the next stuff we started doing?
I can actually check that too. Hold on.
But if
I can actually check my playlist of the
'cause
videos with you. So hold on. Let me actually just go to my channel because it's right there on the front page. Okay. Collaborations, videos with Swede. Okay. If it'll load, because YouTube's been. Oh yeah, yeah. The next thing we did was Battlefront 2. We played
yeah, because
multiplayer.
which we
That's what
need
it
to
was.
finish.
I think we talked about that. Well, that was us playing multiplayer, but
Yeah, that one was just trashed out. I remember how laggy it was.
I think it was more laggy for you. But I mean, mine was like
I think it was
kind of laggy for sure.
yeah, but that was like the servers was not good.
Not the time. I mean, they just reinstated the servers not too long before that. I think.
Yeah,
But
and
now it's
then
gone
was
better.
this Battlefront
Next was Caps.
2?
No, next we did was Capsular. We played that with me, you, Evil, and Cup. And then after that, we did Soul Worker. We need to actually go back and play that again.
Listen, we have a lot of shit we need to.
Well, I just kind of want to go back to that. Then we did Sky Factory 3, which we kind of disbanded that because it's been too long. Needed to continue multi single player, which that requires you to get good internet.
Yeah, that is like
um,
so. Basically, what we needed to do, we need to finish like Star Wars Battlefront 2. Me and Nexus.
man, it did not take us long to start a podcast. It was on a one, two, three, four, five. Shit, hold on. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 collabs before that, and then we started the podcast. So our 13th collab was uh episode 1 of Nerd Ensemble.
Guys, we have known each other for 4 years. 3 years?
Yeah,
4 years, I would
the
say.
first video was, hold on, let me scroll down.
Wasn't that in April? 3 years ago?
Should be. God, I hate the way this is now. YouTube doesn't show the dates anymore. It won't show you what day it comes. YouTube, what the fuck? I need to know these things, okay? Like, what the hell? I need to know when was this uploaded, but it won't let me know that. It took away the dates. I can't see it anymore.
You can't see dates.
I can't see when was this fucking uploaded.
1999.
I hate why YouTube. Why do you got to be such a pissant?
It's YouTube.
God damn it. We're gonna trash YouTube later, but how's this? I want to go and trash this one point right now. Where the fuck are the video dates? Because I can't see it anymore. I just see 18 views. Dot dot dot.
Dot 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 dot.
And it's gone. I can't see that. It shows the description. There's no date. Okay, considering your I can see your comment that you put and it says 4 years ago, so I'll just go by that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's April. Uh, I forget the exact day, but it was like April 2018.
Yeah.
Okay,
April
where
12th.
is okay, April 12th. Uh,
Why
what
can't
I need
you
to
see the
do is
views?
I
Wait,
I don't know. Maybe it's an extension I'm using. I'm trying to find more YouTube extensions to like add back stuff and also add more info
because
because
it's
there's a lot of
besides views.
I don't see that. I see 18 views dot dot dot.
I think you have an editor. You
I
went
think my
into the
computer's a
video,
little broke.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been friends for about, would you say 5 years? Or at
No,
least
it's not
known
four
each
because
other?
it was 2018, right?
Yeah, but it's almost, so about 5 years
Yep.
soon.
Well, no.
We've probably
Well, no,
known
because it
each
was
other
28. It's only been 4 years.
yeah, but
It was 4 years
yeah, but
this
it's
past April.
this year is ending. You know that, right? And
Right. Well, no, it's still April, so I'm saying it's not haven't been 5 years yet.
no, but I think we've
That'd be
known
next
each other
April.
for soon like 5 years though.
I would say we knew each other maybe a couple months before.
Yeah, so like
Some
so
start
somewhere
maybe
in
about January, February
so
ish.
soon we've known each other
So
for 5 years about, guys.
yeah. We've already had our collab anniversary, which was us playing Left 4 Dead the last time, which I think is when we first played Resident Evil campaign. It's like that first stream is was
Yeah.
our
This is
collab anniversary.
actually a clip, guys, with Danny Taco. Oh fuck! I was
That was
gonna
the
have work.
second one, I think.
Was that the second time?
I think he joined the second stream we did Left 4 Dead 2 on Resident Evil.
Was that? Oh wait, we did those 2 years difference,
Yeah,
right? Like
well, no, well,
we
the
did
first stream, well, actually, no, yeah, because I think we actually continued from. No, yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right.
because I remember. I think we did the Resident Evil
I think
when
it
we
was.
did it the first time, which was
Yeah,
for
and then
you.
like we beat the first map, which was the mansion, and then we started from the guardhouse, which is the second map. So yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Never mind, never mind. Which speaking of, we need to go back and keep playing Resident Evil 2, the Resident Evil 2 campaign.
Wait, should we? Yeah, we should have add Danny to that one too.
Yeah, we should, because just to keep it going. We can even find a fourth possibly if we want to, but
That
mainly just one of
depends
us
if
three.
there is a fourth that want to play with us.
Does Erdrix have Left 4 Dead? I'm sure he does.
Who doesn't have it?
Who
That's a
doesn't
yeah.
have Left 4 Dead 2? Yeah.
I feel like Left 4 Dead is like one game that almost everyone has.
Even if you don't have it, it's very fucking cheap to find it. Like you can find it on a key site that's extremely cheap, and right now on
Guys,
Steam
Imp
it
doesn't.
is
Nexus
$10.
Imp doesn't
But
have Left 4 Dead. What is this?
okay, hold on a sec, and I will tell you how the cheapest price you can get Left 4 Dead 2 at a reputable place. I say reputable because there's a lot of keep sites that will like scam the shit out of you. These are usually pretty damn good. I always get stuff for it. Left 4 Dead 2, it's still $10, so there's no cheaper. Just get it on Steam then for $10. and it goes
I
on sale a lot, so they'll get it down to like $5 or even cheaper.
mm,
There's a lot
yeah,
of stuff when it comes down to it. Left 4 Dead 2, I mean, it's a great game. It has a shitload of like Steam Workshop mods, so you
mm.
can have like a ton of custom campaigns, custom models, custom weapons,
The issue
UI, all that
is that
stuff.
it's only like fun for a bit, and then it comes like,
Well, it really depends on what you're doing. Like, if you're just trying to, if you play the main campaign, I think you're gonna get bored a little bit. Like, I get
yeah.
kind of bored of the main one, but when I play custom ones, I kind of like it. But that's probably the nostalgia of what the custom is. Like, City 17 is obviously Half-Life 2, and then Resident Evil is, well, it's the full Resident Evil. Is you have the first game, the second game, and the third one all on there as campaigns, and you can even modify your enemies. So you can have, I have a full Halo set of mods, so it's like everything's Halo based. There's also a Resident Evil one that's, fully Resident Evil based, which I'm considering changing my hunter into a liquor, because like that would actually be kind of cool. But I don't know. Point overall,
I did
good
not pay
game.
attention to you there.
Go play. I don't care. This wasn't for you.
How rude.
You already have the
That's so
game. Why do I need to
rude.
talk to you about it? I don't know. Anyway, that's all that stuff. But shall we get into the next good thing Twitch did? The only
They
two
lowered the
things good, I guess.
price or the payout income or the payout.
Yeah, the payout threshold.
Yeah.
Before it was $100, which for most people it still is. They're still rolling it out, but I
Yeah, I
don't.
think
I'm pretty sure mine
Europe
still
is
says 100.
I think Europe is the only one that got 100 or 50 at the moment.
For the record, anyone listen on my side, I accidentally hit mute on the chat side. Which, to be fair, it was an instant, so your voice just dipped for a quick sec, but they get what you said.
Wow, guys, Nexus is bullying me. This is what 5 years
Here,
of friendship gets
everybody want to
you.
hear what a Skippy Swede? Sweet talk.
No.
He's very skippy now. I was just tapping mute over and over and over again.
I heard your fucking button go mute, mute, mute.
I don't know how you would hear that.
I don't know, your volume disappeared too. Did you accidentally
Well,
mute your
mine shouldn't. No.
Discord?
Mine no.
Okay. So but yeah,
No,
so
I muted mine a second because I was trying, because I have a runny nose, so I mute every time I have to deal with that, so you don't have to hear it.
stop being sick.
I'm not
Sick
sick. It's
fuck.
allergies. We
Stop
went.
having
Fucking
allergies.
America went from goddamn heat, like, hot as fuck, to now it's actually kind of cool. So my allergies are going nuts from the temperature change.
How the fuck are you allergic to weather?
It's called the cold, sir.
Yes, I live in the cold too.
No, I'm saying that's usually how that happens. Like allergies, or like a cold is like a sudden temperature change. So like, if it's like if it's like, if your body's used to heat always happening, and then like suddenly it's just cold, and like you get that for a bit, like, you will get a little bit sick off of that. Like that's why they say don't stay out in the rain, because like usually it's cold rain, and it's like, it does that, like that can also affect it.
See, that's
So
why
it
you
can
should not
also
go
give you a
outside,
cold.
guys. It's bad to go outside.
Yeah,
Stay
fuck
in
that.
your
Go outside,
home.
fuck that. Go outside, touch the grass, get the fuck back in.
Don't even touch the grass.
Fuck it.
Do it me and
Buy
trample it.
buy a grass, like buy like a pot, and like have grass in it. And now you're touching grass while you're inside. So cheating the system. I told somebody that I was gonna get these haptic stuff for VR, which just means that uh there's a vest where you could feel every time something happens in VR. Think, for everybody wanting to know, think Ready Player One, like the suit he has, but except this is a lot more basic. But like that, and you can put, have gloves and everything. Like my thought was like, okay, I can put on the glove and then just like go through a game and like touch all the grass. Like, I can feel the grass being touched. So cheats.
I'm used
I
to
don't know.
imagining you getting shot.
Okay, you won't actually feel like, hurtful feel in that case. Like, you'll just like, you'll feel it, but it won't be like, like a gut punch kind of feel, or like, worse. Like, it'll just be like you could feel getting hit. Like, you know, it'll push against you is the
That's
point, so
lame.
you'll know.
It should be proper paid.
That will probably cost a hell of a lot more money. Because currently I think it's the 16 point, which means like there's 16 points for haptics. That costs I think 200 to 300, I think. And then the 40 one where there's 40 points in the vest costs like 400. And the glove itself costs 300. The gloves. I don't
So
know if that's
like
for
about 700 if you want the best set.
I think there's more, but in their thing, it's for anyone wondering, if you search up B haptics, it's on their website. But there's a ton.
Yeah.
Overall, if you want like a good like immersive experience, I'd say you want to buy a good headset, obviously. The best one you could probably get that's not terrible is Valve Index. That'll if you don't have anything VR related, that'll be 1,000. Then you'll probably have to spend another 1,000 just to get the full body VR and then
Tracking.
the haptics, yeah, full body tracking and then haptics and everything else. So it's like all that put together is going to cost you about 2,000 roughly. Oh, and if you need a new good enough computer that's pretty damn well, that'll cost you probably another 2.5 to 3,000.
So basically, go poor, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'll say this. Get the computer first. If you can afford it, get the computer first, wait a few years, get everything else. I would originally recommend getting a Quest 2, but they recently upped the price. So if you could find a cheaper version that was like the original price or cheaper, get it, which is like 200 to 300 bucks. That's a decent price for a starting thing. But now they've upped the price, so it's like don't do that now. I would recommend it, but now just wait on other headsets. I think Steam is making an all-in-one. Uh, there's another company that's making one, so it's like see what they're doing. Oh, speaking of Quest, before it required you to log in through Facebook, like it required it. Now they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, that's
So you,
really old news.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm saying now they don't because the recent update I checked, like whenever I last logged in, here's the worst part. I just recently logged in. I saw that. I'm like, oh, cool, cool. So I'm like, okay. I updated my headset and I set it to unlink because I wanted to unlink from Facebook because I don't need it. Uh, because all it does is for social stuff, so it lets you see your Facebook friends and see like allow you to join the Facebook Horizons or sorry, Meta Horizons, whatever. Um, but no. I wanted to unlink that problem. It kept saying, "Oh, there's been an error. Try again later." It won't let me unlink. Like, god damn it. You give me the option, but you say I can't.
Uh, Yeah, back to the $50 threshold.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not rolled out to everybody right now, but I'll say this. That's good. That's great because 50 is better, but here's the thing. For those who don't know, Twitch usually takes about 50% of your revenue. So if you reach right now, if you were to reach 100, you actually earn 200, but they already took it out. So what you see in your analytics is half of what you actually got, apparently. So
Yeah,
you've
but that
already
makes
earned.
sense.
So in this case, and then when you reach your 50 threshold now, you actually reached 100, but you know, Twitch took the other part already. Any donation or any like sub or bill, like they'll immediately take it. My recommendation: fuck Twitch's system. Just use donations on Stream Elements or whatever else. Like just straight donate to the guy, or use a wish list. Like Throne, for example, which you know, like that.
Guys, don't
Buy
go
some
to
stuff
his
off
from.
of.
You should all buy my stuff. Buy stuff from me.
Guys, go to Swede's Throne and buy and send in
Buy
some
me the
money to
whole
that laptop.
computer. Buy
Yeah,
me the whole
grab
computer.
buy the whole computer. No, that he to note he has a laptop on his and it has crowdsourcing, so you can like only send like $5 and it'll go towards it. Like the minimum is obviously one, so just send however much you want to towards it. You can do that. Keep doing that, and eventually one day he can have a good laptop. We're going for a laptop because computers are a little bit more expensive,
I
And
think in general, just
the
having a
laptop
laptop
be
would be good in general for me.
yeah, laptop would be like a lot better in a sense because it's like, he could take it wherever he wants to, and it's obviously portable, and he could just plug it into a wall and whatever. So yeah, apparently the minimum is a cent. But
Sam,
anyway,
if you send me a cent, I promise you, I will not give you anything for it. Actually, to be honest, no,
a cent's a cent. You'll that's that's about what
not even zero
zero
point
to
one
the
percent.
no, that's like 0 point in the billionths place one.
Ah, for fuck's sake! Now I'm getting ads on next stream. God damn it!
Okay. You see, this is why we go to the stage channel, because then you can just listen to us there and not worry
No,
about
I
ads.
got the goddamn under stream ad.
Oh, yeah.
That was annoying.
Well, even then, you
I
don't get
mean,
ads
I
that way.
could
Um,
just continue sub ends
I
today. Yeah,
don't think I get under stream ads because I have an ad blocker. Like that blocks that stuff. I can't block like ads for the stream itself. So I can't block those. But I can block
I'm gonna
like
block
on the
you.
web page ads. But why?
Because
We
you
make a
bullied
podcast
me.
together. I didn't bully you. I told people to go fucking buy shit for you. How's that bullying when I said, "Hey,
Yeah, but
go spend money
earlier
on
you
that guy,
bullied
not me"?
me.
Doesn't it make it up if I say, "Hey, go buy stuff for that guy. Don't buy for me"?
No, because you bullied
Like
me
I
for five
appreciate if
years.
people, buy stuff for me, but it's like you need it more, man. I have a lot of expensive stuff already. You don't. We need to buy you things.
What you're saying is I should rob you.
No.
Oh.
So here's the thing. What I say, either two things. One, try to fund that laptop so he can get a lot better with computer stuff, or fund the Switch because both of those would be good things.
Did I put the Switch on crowd controller yet?
I don't know, but
Check that.
fund one of those two because those are the two things that I'd
Because
say
the
he needs the most.
Switch, it's not gonna be.
I would change your Switch actually. I would update that to the Switch OLED because that's just $50 more. It's like I would update that because at that point you get a better Switch. You get like, I think it has better battery and obviously, a way better screen that looks better. So
I could. I
yeah,
forgot to
I would
put
just
it. I'm gonna delete it and add a new one. But
yeah,
yeah,
just add the
$50 threshold, guys. We
yeah.
are.
Look, we're tangent crazy, but the point is what I was trying to say to my whole point of that was to say to alleviate the threshold and just say, alleviate Twitch's like crazy fucking requirements and cuts, which by the way, we'll we'll get to that here in a minute, here in a bit. We'll get down to that. Uh but we have a couple more topics to get in between. So, point overall, if you want to skip past their 50% cut or get past the threshold, just straight donate to somebody or get stuff off of their Throne wish list if they have one. If they don't have a Throne wish list, recommend it to them and see if they can. It's actually very easy to find somebody who will share an invite code because I did it that way. I literally just like I found somebody talking about it. I signed up. And I'm like, man, I wish I had an invite code. Like, oh hey, do you still not have one? I'll give it to you. Like, oh cool, and they did. And I think I don't remember. Did I give it to you or did that same person also give it to you?
No, I don't think anyone gave it to me. I just got accepted.
Well, no, you have to get an invite code because you'll sit there for days or you'll sit there for a very long time without getting accepted. So you have to have that invite code these
I
days.
don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, when we
that's
did
neither
it, I
here or
think it
there.
was not as long as when the.
No, no, it was very long then because it was early, but I I don't know. I'd say just sign up for it if you're a streamer. It's very good. Obviously, privacy wish list, blah blah blah. So, none of your community will see where you live or whatever else. They just send the money to Throne. Throne buys it for you, and then they'll send it to you. So the only people who know your address is Throne. They
God
themselves will
damn
know.
fuckers knowing
But
my.
to be fair, that's the same thing as if Amazon knows, or if eBay knows, or something like that. If you're buying from Amazon or wherever else, it's the
Okay,
same
so
thing.
I can't get the
Nobody
OLED
knows.
for some reason.
Why not?
It doesn't exist. There exists one.
Like on the Swedish Amazon, or what do you mean?
Yeah, the Amazon that cause I need the Swedish Amazon, cause it's
Right. Okay, that's maybe they don't have the OLED switch there. That'd be dumb, but
I
huh.
mean, if I had the money right in hand, I could probably go to a store and they had it, but
Yeah,
Amazon is because
I
Amazon
don't know.
Sweden is still a little bit like they still buy shit from outside Sweden a
Mm,
lot. So it's not might be that they don't
yeah, I don't
buy.
know. Maybe I don't know how much it is in other countries, but at least America wise, the Switch OLED is 350.
I think I saw one,
So
but
like it's
it was a
yeah,
special
it's
edition one. I think it was the
it's
console.
three it's 300 for the original Switch, uh 200 I think for s- the Switch Lite, and
Is it that it
whatever
doesn't
350
exist? I
for
exist.
OLED.
Oh, okay. There was one.
But if you can find it, I mean, go and add it. If you can, I guess just throw back a normal Switch. But I don't know.
Oh, right. It was because when I searched for it, it didn't. Okay. Copy and redo that. I'm gonna remove it again.
All right. But yeah, while you're doing that, I want to go and start up our next topic, which is Twitch adding pinned chat experimental feature. Which here's the thing. At first, I was like, "Oh, that's actually not a bad thing." But then I was thinking to myself, "Wait, but we already have a channel point." I mean, okay, when it says pinned to chat, that just means it'll show up at the top of your screen and it'll be stuck there, like for the chat thing. That is basically what YouTube does with their whatever it is, like super chats, where you put in a bit of money, it donates to the streamer, and your chat message will be stuck on screen for a little bit for amount of money you spent. Problem, as Hosma has made me aware of, if you want to repost those prices so I can be accurate again, uh, it was very fucking expensive to pin a chat. I could probably actually check that right now. Hold on a minute. Let me see.
Do you just change that yourself or what?
I don't think. So there's highlights. So select which highlights you see in. Okay, no, that's just a highlight button.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
show me here. Okay. So there's a highlight thing. We'll talk about that in a sec. So $5 to $100. So basically $5 for 30 seconds, 2 minutes and 30 seconds is $100. So like in between there, there's like different prices, but point is that's way too fucking expensive. YouTube does 5 to 500. So yeah, okay. Here's the problem. Yeah. YouTube for $5 you can get 2 minutes. Apparently, 5 hours is $500.
What?
While $100 is 2 minutes on Twitch, or 2.5 minutes. So it's like that is an extreme difference. So YouTube is way better for that.
I, you know what? Let's let's go nap for a week.
I don't know. Fucking Twitch. I don't know what is with Twitch and being fucking greedy. Okay, $5 on YouTube gets you $50 on Twitch. Fucking A. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know what is with Twitch and all that. They've recently said, which I will I'll get to that in the not the next topic, but the topic after that. I'll get to like what I'm about to say here because it goes along with it. So not much to say about that. Also, I noticed the highlight chat highlights feature they've added. So I'm saying so basically you have the
That
first
one
time chatters.
could be
So you have like a
good.
default or minimized.
Like that one feels
You
good to a degree. Like at least if you want your
yeah.
mods to be standing out, then maybe
Let's
VIPs
see.
or shit.
Personalized recognition helps viewers feel like they belong in your community. Switch individual highlights on or off to focus on the type of viewers you want to recognize, like welcoming first time chatters or showing love to your subs. Suspicious users. So that's an option. First time chatter, a mention, moderator, VIP, subscriber. Okay. So apparently I can turn on. I should probably do that. To be fair, I should probably turn on mentions. That'd be nice. VIP. I mean, sure, but no need. Subscribe. Nah. All right. Anyway, so As a shortcut to access. Okay, so you can basically turn off the shortcut if you want to. You don't have to have that shopper icon or whatever it is at the bottom. You don't have to have that. There's actually, well, actually, no, I don't need that. I want to go turn that back off. I don't need the mention thing because every time somebody mentions me, I already have the extension that basically turns it red. So I know when people mention me. Anyway, I don't know. That's an addition too, which I guess is good. Also to have like the highlights thing. It's good for those streamers who want those specific to be out there, which I think is only viewed most of the time. Like it might show up for other people too, but I think mainly it's highlighted for the broadcaster and moderators. So anyway, ready for next topic?
Hold on, what I need to check what it is. Have your um yeah, okay.
It's after the pinned chat.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna open
And
that link.
here I was gonna start gambling also. God damn it.
Yeah, so they basically got rid of like overall gambling. So let me read this just a little
No,
bit.
they
I'm on their
didn't
page.
get
It's not
rid
it's not
of
overall.
gambling.
Hold on a
No.
minute. So let me get down to this. So uh it says we'll be making a policy update to prohibit streaming of gambling sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games that aren't licensed in either the US or other jurisdictions that provide sufficient consumer protection. So basically, in certain places, like, they'll block those. So the sites will include stake.com, rollbit.com, duelbits.com, rubit.com. However, they may identify others as they continue. They will allow websites that focus on sports betting, fantasy sports, and poker. The only reason why they're going to do that is because there'd be a huge fucking outrage otherwise. Because there's a lot of poker streamers and there's a lot of uh, sports betting and fantasy sport streamers. There's a lot. So that'd be a real big outrage if that got banned.
I feel like poker is a little bit
Poker is like the bigger one, if you ask me, because there's a lot of people who play it,
yeah,
which,
and
to
I
be
feel like
honest, I
that
would
one
actually
is
kind of
not
like to do that, but not in a betting sense, not in a like getting money from it. I just want to play poker.
we should just find an online poker
We
game.
should just like yeah, we should do that or like get like a group of four or something.
We
Probably
should
like
just
five because we need a dealer. Or we could just do four and have three people, and then we can do tabletop sim.
yeah. Which I actually deleted, I think. I don't know if I deleted it.
Yeah,
But
we can use tabletop sim and just like have like have four people, have one person be a dealer. I guess. Because there's not or we could just find an online game and then we have like a computer dealer and then everyone else plays. I don't know, some of that sort. I would actually kind of like to do that.
didn't they ban blackjack too?
I don't know if they banned blackjack. I do remember playing blackjack because I had this like little pocket device, which it's somewhere here. I think I still have it somewhere, but it was basically just like a little pocket game where it was just blackjack. So you just like play that on there. Like it was kind of fun. But I grew up around my family playing a lot of poker. My uncle has like a huge set that has like a ton of chips and cards and everything. And I think my dad still has like a briefcase that has a ton of those as well. Like has a briefcase that has cards and chips and everything in it. It'd be nice. We just never have anybody to play it
Yeah,
with. But yeah, I'd like to do that one day. Like have a poker stream, just like a for fun one, because
yeah.
none of us have money to gamble with.
I mean, we could do some sort of like bet
I
that
would say
like
this. Yeah, we could do a bet of. Oh, oh no, no, never mind. He already did it. I was about to say like we could do a you owe a gift sub or something.
and
We could bet with gift subs. Because I did that with Danny when we played Elden Ring last time. Is that we kept talking about like, oh hey, I kept saying Danny died first the most, and he's like, you know what? How about we bet to see who dies the first in this boss battle? Like, all right, sure. And I'm like, we'll bet one gift sub. Whoever dies first has to give the other a gift sub. Like, you're like, all right, cool. Because it's only like I was saying it was only like $5. I'm like, wait, it was September at the time. So it was even less. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. We'll do it.
yeah.
And well, actually, no. Gift subs were not included September until the end. Never mind. Which is fucking stupid. I'll get in that in a sec. So yeah, he died and he had a gift sub, which I don't think he gift subbed. I think he subbed, which I'm like, you know what? I guess it counts, but eh. I said to gift sub, not to sub for yourself, but oh well, it works, I guess. Oh no, he did both. Okay, so I got double the price then. He subbed to me and then he gift subbed. I don't know. He didn't have to sub, but all right. He probably did. No. He actually fully did it. I remember he didn't prime. I don't think he primed. Uh, but as I was saying before, yeah, somewhat sub timber that kind of annoyed a lot of people is that only subs were cheaper. Gift subs. Okay, yeah, right. Gift subs were only allowed to be like half the price by the end of September. Like the last week is when they enabled half price gift subs, which is bullshit.
Yeah. But
I
yeah,
don't know.
how would you do poker as a like? How do you bet that in that sense? Like,
Uh, I
is
don't.
it like say we're three people? Say the first one
Well, there's
that
the different
loses
chips. Okay, so there's the different chips. So what we could possibly do, if you wanted to make it like extreme, you could go by the number of gift subs per. So it could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I forget how many different versions, but it's like
100.
you could do
It's
like.
up to 100.
Well, I know, but I'm saying like like do like count the amount of subs you have to do. Like one sub for this one, two sub for the next one, three for that whole thing. You could do that. Which granted will be a little bit expensive, but it's like
I would say
that's one way you
this.
could do it.
I feel like the idea it would be like say we have three people. There's gonna be two people that loses in that case, this place.
Hmm.
So say the one that loses first has to pay give two sub, and the one and the second one that loses pays one. But so if you lose it first, you pay
We,
the
we, we could
most.
just we could just do like a lose. To be fair, I mean instead of just like doing like who loses first, who loses second. Like there is that, but or we could just like set like a straight limit and just have like I don't know, just one or just two. So if you lose, you have to just give that. Like you have to give that to the winner, I guess. And I would say that had to be the overall winner, not like, each hand. You have to do like, the overall winner,
Yeah,
obviously.
that's why I said that. Like, so at the end, so that's why like the first one that goes out pays gives two subs.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could do that, but to be fair, I still think it'd be better just to have both of them do the same. So you could just have it do both of them give two or both of them give one. Because sure, I guess there's might be an incentive to just like straight not lose, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know.
Next is probably the only one that can actually properly afford paying subs.
No, Danny could, because Danny has his
Oh
own
yeah,
job
true.
too. He could have been.
So what you're saying is I
True will
have to win.
sometime be able to if he ever yeah, if True ever would be able to join us, he would be able to afford once he gets into his new job. You you would have to give us an IOU because we don't you can't fucking afford shit. It's only $5 for a sub, but even still it's like ugh.
I can pay that if I lose it, but like I'm gonna win.
Yeah, so it's like if we do like one sub, you only have to pay $5, and obviously two subs would be $10. But yeah,
I mean, I could pay that. That's no issue. It might be take a while because might have to get paid for. In
right.
in
I
worst
mean, I
case,
mean, you
when
usually
I
pay back
do.
pretty well. I mean, whenever you get paid, because when I gave you Stanley Parable, you did pay me back once you got paid. So
Yeah.
you're good for it. Ugh. The only time I really would say someone needs to pay me back is when I go out of my way to do that. But if it's like, let's say for example, I just gave you Plate Up, which I don't know if you redeemed that or not, but I just gave you Plate Up, and it's like that I did that for us both, like for us to collab with. I don't, you know, you wouldn't need to pay that back at all. So that's the point.
Huh? What were you talking about? I wasn't paying attention. I was working on the shit.
I was saying I DM'd you the code to Plate Up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I was saying like I was saying that if I had to go on my way, for example, when I got you Stanley Parable, I had to spend like, 16 bucks or whatever. Like, I had to give that to you.
Yeah, and I paid it.
And
And of course, I paid it back, cause
yeah, yeah. But I'm saying like that was me kind of going out of my way to do it. But if it's like if I buy some for a collab, it's like
I think it was
most of the
because it
time
was
I
on sale.
won't.
Also, I think it was on
Yeah, yeah, it's
sale. So
also
I
on
was
sale.
like, if you buy me this, I will pay you back as fast as I can.
Yeah, yeah. So that wasn't too bad. But if it's something like, again for Plate Up, I spent maybe eight, no, maybe like 6 or 7 bucks like per key. So I spent like a total of 17 because of fees. But like, I bought that whole thing and a 2 pack basically, for us both. And yeah, no, it was fine.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta
I
buy,
covered it. I'm good.
and sometime I might buy you something, maybe when I have money.
We'll see.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
I
no, I
did
got
buy you Pico Park, I think, once. It
yeah,
wasn't that
yeah.
expensive, but like,
Yeah.
which we also still
Again,
have
it's a
to
game.
play.
Yeah, we need more people for that. Can't just have me and you. It'd be much better to have more.
Oh yeah,
Be better
me,
to like try to get a four, like group of four doing it.
Danny and Eldrix has it. I think
Okay,
Eldrix has it.
we can get all
I
four of us
think
then.
Eldrix. I know Motar has it. Also,
I need to find more time to collab with Motar whenever I can.
uh,
I don't know his
uh,
schedule is the point. I don't know when, what his schedule
have
is,
you
and
heard
we haven't
about
really talked.
asking?
I've tried. Sometimes he doesn't answer.
I did yesterday, so I figured out he's available mostly Wednesday and Sundays.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure that out for two reasons. Like, one collab wise, two, I still want us to do the D&D adventure, which we might talk about near the end because I want to get through these main topics. But I do want to I want us to play that, and it would be nice to have him in there because I feel like he could really pull off a, you know, good character. Even though it's a one shot is what I'm trying to aim for. It's just a one shot, but it could be extended to two if you guys go off the rails a bit.
I
Which,
still
to be
love.
fair, it's meant to.
I
Oh my
still
god.
love how me and True's characters are -1 in strength. Don't know what happened there, to be honest. But randomizing. Yeah, so we're done with the gambling shit. Phoenix is muted because he needs to do something. Someone probably came into the room. So now we need to pretend we know what we're doing. What the fuck is this? I don't even know who this is, and I'm following them. That's interesting. That's interesting. My following list on Twitter is. I wonder if Nick is still muted and he forgot to unmute. But that have happened a few times. But yeah, so gambling was interesting, I think. Du-du-du-du-du. Did it produce? Oh my god. Yep. Wait, is that Rick's? No, okay, someone else. That's Rick. I like Rick Riordan. He's a good. I follow this one. Why not? I like following thing. Guys, I am very uninteresting. I don't know what to talk about. I'm just sitting and. This is a podcast, guys. We're meant to talk.
Swear.
Words.
Yeah, you're meant to talk. Maybe you should talk.
No, fuck you.
No thanks. Point. I don't know. I had to walk away there because I got a phone call, and it was a fucking annoying one because
Scammer.
basically no my mom left like an envelope here which has like a card number in it and everything that she needed, and she left it here, like, completely forgetting about it, and I told her, like, she either needs to take a picture of it or, use a notes, uh, app and, like, put it in there instead so you don't ever forget it, but it's like, "Nope, whatever." So, I had to read it off to her the entire time, like, ugh.
That sounds annoying.
Yeah, I had to sit there and read it off to her, which it took her a few minutes to get to the app she needed to put it in, and then, like, it took her a minute to get it all set up. Plus, my little sister was being annoying, so she was trying to deal with that at the same time. So it took maybe 5, 10 minutes before we actually got to whatever. In my head, it feels that way, but I don't actually know how long I was gone. Uh, whatever. Point is,
Yeah.
that happened. Okay,
And I assume we're done with the
nothing else.
gambling.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
nothing else to really talk about. I mean, to be fair, I mean, opinion wise, I didn't really get to mention that. I guess it's fair. It makes sense in some ways it's mainly for websites that are blocked. It's online gambling. I think if like the casino allows it, like most of them don't. But I'm saying like if you have like usually a private one will allow it because like you purchase out the casino to say like you could do whatever you want like casino wise that night. So it's like if you're one of those people who could do that, I think it's fine. But it's like if the place allows you to record what you're doing, then okay. But most of the time they won't. But I'm just saying if they allow it, then I think that's okay. I think that's allowed stream
Yeah,
wise.
it's gonna be. We will see. I don't know if they've rolled out the rules
Yeah,
yet.
that is casino based because there's a lot of people who absolutely hate, or there's a lot of casinos that are like, no, no filming, none, which makes sense because it could be cheat worthy then. Like, especially if you're streaming, it's like that could be a really big cheat because somebody could be paying attention to other things and like, do count, card counting and all this other stuff, like a bunch of cheat tactics. So it's like, it's a really unfair advantage
That
in
I
that
feel like
case. But
makes
if you're
sense. Like,
doing, yeah, if it's just a recording where there's no one that can help you, it's like that might be more considerable, but at the same time, it's still a risk. So it's like they'll probably just be like, "No, you can't film here." So that's their main reason for not allowing that. So
yeah,
yeah, if it's a group setting, like if it's again a group setting, like me and you, like if we were playing on uh whatever tabletop or something like that, if we were playing in the same room or something, I don't think they would care. But they care on those websites or like other places that are blocked in the US or whatever else. So,
yeah.
whatever. Anyway, on to the next topic, which is where we get a bit heated.
I
So,
don't
hey,
have a
remember when we
heater.
said that Twitch did a remember when Twitch lowered the threshold? We're thinking, "Oh yeah, that's good. That's good."
But
Here's a problem with that.
beforehand,
I don't yeah, I don't think it was because of this. It's just in general this was a whole thing. So Twitch said that if you are a partner usually, and if it's like later in your if you it depended
it,
on like which tier sub you got. Like I think it's like tier 3 subs definitely got like a less of a revenue cut. Like it was like 70/30, and it's like if you're once you hit partner status, like a good enough one, uh,
you
then
could get
everything you get is 70/30.
yeah, you could get a contract.
Yeah, it's like, it was fully 70/30. Like that was their thing. However, it's now a lie. That was a lie. So Twitch lied, and you don't get that. You don't get tier 3 does not get 70/30. None of that does. It will always be 50/50. The only way it turns into 70/30 is that you need 400 hours streamed in the last 30 days. That gives you 70/30.
Is that how they're gonna do it now?
That is what their blog page says, I think. Or actually no. Yes. Their blog that they posted says that you need 400 an average of or somewhere around 400 hours streamed in the last 30 days to get 70/30 cut.
Hmm.
That's what I mean, that's the thing. That's what it says, but it might just fully be 50/50 in most cases, but I don't know. Most of the time they say that the reason why this is the to bring up like the previous point with the 50 threshold and the 100 threshold, they say that Twitch is running out of money. Twitch themselves has said that it is a heavy cost doing these servers and everything, and that they need more money from the streamer. Like, they need to do these cuts because streaming, like hosting these servers are very expensive, which I won't doubt. I'm sure they are very expensive. The problem is that they say that it is like becoming a problem for them. And it's like, sir, you are owned by Amazon. Again, Jeff Bezos. Rich fucking guy, extremely damn rich. The guy who will fucking throw $1,000, will buy like, 6 Lamborghinis and a fucking Mercedes whenever the fuck he wants to at any point in time and to buy a mansion if he fucking wants to. Like, he probably has like 5 of them. And yeah, no, you're saying Twitch is running out of money? Pardon? Yeah, that's what it is. Twitch, it costs Twitch money to use Amazon servers. They should really partner up with Microsoft as well because they have a lot of server platforms that'll help as well. Like if they try to partner up with them, like that'll probably alleviate some of the cost. Granted, it's going to cost to do that, but it would help alleviate because they have like Azure and like their whole like platform with a ton of stuff. Which granted, that stuff's being used for xCloud and all that, but overall, back to the point. Twitch, how are you running out of money? How? It explains all the shitty stuff they've been doing lately, cutting features and making shit worse, like in revenue cuts and everything else. The only thing good they've done is add in a lower the threshold, but at the same time, it's like no, I don't know. They're running out of money, I guess, and it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't, I don't know.
What were we talking about?
Talking about the topic
Oh, right. We're doing stuff like that,
about
right?
how about how Twitch is not able to keep a standard amount of money for some fucking reason. I mean, again, I get it. Servers are expensive. I get that. Like all the stuff they do, it's very expensive to run Twitch. I get it. I don't get how it's so expensive, or how I don't get how is it they're running out of money when it's just like they have a rich base. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. Like again, you have Jeff Bezos, the whole Amazon thing to support them, which was the point of Amazon buying them in the first place, was to support Twitch. That was the whole point, is so Twitch could be more supported, have Amazon backing them.
I
And
think there's something
also,
else going on here that we don't know about, which I feel like is the.
yeah, I mean, there's that, and then also all the ads being run. Most of that ad revenue goes straight to Twitch. So it's like, ton of affiliates out there, ton of partners out there that have ads. Most of that shit goes straight to Twitch. So it's like that should give them more money. There's a ton of streamers on Twitch right now, a literal ton of them, all running plenty of like each ad break is like from 3 to 6 ads. At one time, it was like 10 ads for somebody. So it's like all those put together. It's like, yeah, you should be getting some more money than you are. something is going on in the background. They're making some kind of like deals or something. I don't know what's going on. If they're, I don't know.
Wait, is it, what was it? Was it Amazon buying up something, or is it Amazon getting bought up by someone?
I don't think Amazon's getting bought by anybody. They might be buying some because
But
I doubt Amazon's being bought because how expensive all that be.
yeah, but I think it was something. It could be that also that they want to do something else and then don't give a fuck about Twitch. Cause why would you give a fuck about Twitch? You see, everyone hates Twitch apparently. Even Amazon doesn't like Twitch.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I don't pay attention to that this
It's
shit
getting.
anymore.
Here's the thing. Before we get into the next bit of topics, which flips us to our other big two. Before we get to that, most people are considering, switching from Twitch to YouTube, which we're gonna name a few things. Let me see if some of these are on here.
I don't think you
No, those aren't on
added.
there. Um,
You have added one of them, but like somewhat not.
there's something I haven't added, which I'll go and talk about now. Uh, when it comes down to YouTube, is that they've actually added in more revenue options. Like, for example, I think they're getting more people to be able to use like super chats, members, and stuff like that. Like, all the live stream stuff. They're adding more ability for like lower lower view counts. People, smaller streamers and stuff like that to like be able to use. So it's like they're making that a lot more accessible. And then there's another thing they added. I forget what it was, but basically all that kind of stuff. It adds more revenue. So it's like YouTube's doing good in that case. They're actually, they're adding better stuff in that sense. Uh we'll get to what they're not doing in that sense. And it's like you think YouTube probably a little bit better. The problem is YouTube is like a search engine in a sense of like you had to be really like you had to be like really um what is it? Word I'm thinking of. I guess meticulous. I didn't want to use like a really big word, but it's like you have to be like really careful with what you do, like what you put your title as. Like you have to put like a really good thumbnail, maybe like put your tags in that are people would actually really search for, like all this other stuff, just to get views. And I'll say this: some days, if you get like a game that's really popular, like when I played two games that I'll mention. When I played Super Mario Maker 2 on YouTube, I got like 300 views in that one stream. Maybe like 10 chatters or something, but like 300 views in one stream. Just that stream alone. And it's like, that was a lot. And then when I played Model Warfare 2 with Evil, I got like 200 in that one stream. Just views. And you may think, okay, that's a very good incentive. But again, that is for popular games. If you're a variety streamer, you're not going to have that good of luck. Like if you're someone who like sticks to a certain game or something, you may have good luck and have like a lot of views if you stick to those popular ones. Like maybe if you played Apex or if you played I guess Overwatch now, probably not. Anything like that. That might help you, but not variety stuff. Like you're really not going to get very good luck.
Oh,
YouTube is a lot harder to get views. So
right.
have
Have
fun with it.
always been hard though.
Yeah, it's like that'd be a little bit harder. Take it from somebody who's been on the platform longer than some of the big names out there. It's hard. I,
Mm.
I say this almost every fucking time, and it's not to gloat. It's just to mention it that yeah, I've been on the platform longer than a lot of the big ones, like longer than Mark, longer than Felix, longer than Jack. I've been on here longer
How
on
long have
YouTube
you
anyway.
been on YouTube?
Always, okay, I don't know about those. I don't know about Felix. I definitely know I've been longer than Mark. 2009.
Okay, you because
I have not been longer than some people, like let's say Smosh and all that. Like they were on before me, but 2009 is when I started.
yeah,
So I've been on here quite long, and the beginning of that was obviously the normal gain and everything, and then around maybe 2011, 12ish, somewhere around there, is when I started getting monetized for my videos, and that wasn't a lot. I got barely shit, but I still got like $5 a month maybe. That's not a lot, but it's something. I got like $5 a month,
yeah.
and It was something I was getting. And that's only because I don't know how. I'm gonna mention it again. I don't know how the fuck this happened, but anytime you would search up how to play Halo CE multiplayer, if you just search that up on Google, not anymore, but if you did that, I was the number one result on YouTube and Google. Me. If you search that up, you're like, what the fuck? How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Like I was even in a random server with people talking about Halo, and they were talking about playing CE on PC, and they're like, "Here, here's this video." Like, they just like dropped it. It's like, "Here's the first result." It was my video. I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, how the hell?" Hosma, go to my popular videos. It's probably the second one. Figure it out.
Let's see.
My most
What did
popular
you
is
say?
is
So
randomly playing
how to
PSP game.
play?
How to play Halo CE multiplayer. It's probably Halo CE PC multiplayer or something like that. But it's like how to play Halo CE multiplayer on PC or just like in general. That's it used to pop up as the first result on YouTube and also as Google. I may be like it may have dropped down to super low now. What?
You still top search
Wait, really? On what? YouTube or Google?
on YouTube.
Oh my god.
Let's see if I do the same thing.
Why?
How
Why?
to play Halo CE.
So I'm the third result on Bing. Okay. What?
Wait, did I do exact the same search? How to play Halo CE. Oh, wait. Mm,
Okay, so if I
multiplayer.
put how to play CE multiplayer, I'm the second. Let me add Halo in there. I'm still the second. For me, I'm the second search. There's somebody else who's because mine is 7 years ago and this person did it 2 years ago. So
Here's the thing. You are not even on Google.
damn. Yep, that's it. That's the one. Awesome. How to play Halo Custom Edition on Game Spy Servers 2017. Yep. That was 7 years
I
ago. I
just
have
search how to play Halo
105,000 views.
CE multiplayer, and you're the first choice.
Yeah, that is my second most popular video. My first
Oh
is
wait,
just
how to
playing.
play? Oh yeah, Halo Custom Edition on GameSpy servers.
Yeah. The thumbnail says 2015, but that's because that's when it was. But I decided, hey, let me turn it to 2017. It didn't come out then, but I put it that way so people would look at it better. I don't do that anymore because I don't care. But my most popular video is literally me just playing PSP homebrew gaming apps. Like I just homebrew stuff. It was literally just a screen recording me playing that, and I had Red versus Blue playing in the background.
Good for you.
Like you could hear it in the video perfectly, and I was playing that, and it has 117,000 views. Wow. That is a shitty fucking video,
Holy
and it's
fuck!
45
Look at
minutes
the
long.
drop from the third video to the second video. Like, or the
Oh, 105 to 50.
yeah, that's a real like.
I don't know how some of these got views. I mean, okay, so my third one playing campaign was 50,000. Then doing custom Mario tracks using an old method that no longer really works, 37,000. Then Halo 2 Vista Online Co-op, which still works, I guess. Uh, I love how I said this. Oh no, this one doesn't work. It's online co-op. It says broken, still works, just better if you played MCC version. I changed the title for that. 30,000. How to use custom themes, 20,000. Then Guitar Hero songs, which 17,000, 10,000. Then a music video of just like I literally just edited footage together from Red vs. Blue and put a song in it. 8.2. Plugin 7.8. Showing off a rare Halo 3 disc, 6.6. How to play multiplayer, which on Halo 2, which actually still works, 4.5. I don't know how I got these fucking oops, I did not mean to watch. I don't know how I got all those views, man.
Mm,
How does that work? Especially because these days I don't get shit.
wanna
I
know
don't
my
show up on
best
Yahoo GTN.
video is from 2 months ago, and it's the Return of the King.
How many views does it have?
3.1K. And I
Jesus.
don't know where I've gotten those from.
Damn. And it's a recent video too, which is good. Yeah, I don't know. There's that. True, his most popular video is him playing a Minecraft map, and it's like 5 million, I think.
Let me check. True plays.
You're
Oh
not gonna
wait,
be able to find it if you search it. You have to like go through his link. It's not in the algorithm. That's the problem about him changing his name, is that you can't find it anymore.
I found him.
I can't find it anymore. I can't. Every time I
What
search up True Plays or
have you
True
filtered?
Nightmare or True Nightmare Gaming,
Yeah,
I don't know.
3.7 million. That is a
Okay,
drop though.
still,
His second best video is also Minecraft, and it has 59K.
yeah, seriously, he has like a shitload in that first one. And, like none of us know why. Which the worst part is, you would think it's his NZP map tutorials because NZP is Nazi Zombies portable. It was COD Zombies on the PlayStation portable, like it was a homebrew thing. Anyway, he used to make tutorials on how to make a map. Like he has a whole series, which I don't know if he still does, but he has uh he has a whole series of it teaching you how to make a map for that game. And you think that'd be one of the popular videos. I don't think it is.
Nope, his most popular video is Minecraft mod Sonic the Hedgehog.
Which, to be fair, I don't know if he privated or deleted because he admits himself that that is an old him to where like it was like a very depressed time for him. So like you tell him the video, he sounds very fucking depressed or like, down in a sense. So it's like he has like no spirit in his voice. So it's like he may have just gotten rid of it for two reasons. One, it's super old and probably doesn't work for the new engine anymore of NCP. And two, it's like, that it's not a version of him he would like to keep open. He can explain that himself if he ever wants to.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I mean,
yeah, okay.
makes
We're
sense.
looking at YouTube stuff. How about we switch over to our number two in the big two of trashing?
What? No, you mean that we're gonna
So this
trash a
this one I kind of
second
like.
one when we
This
have two
one I
bit?
kind of like put in some flavor text, but I'll just overall mention that YouTube has a very big. I mean, this is a very old news because again, this is like again we're doing this at the end of the month, so it's and we kind of missed a bit of the last month, so it's like a lot of this is old news, but I'm gonna rehash it anyway. Obviously, YouTube has a big problem with demonetizing and age restricting and stuff like that, where they're doing that constantly. And uh, there's obviously a few YouTubers that's been like going through this, and if anyone's watched like Jack's video, I think Mark made one. A few other people, like if you watch theirs, they mention that because of how high up they are, and they have a YouTube partner, like they have or a contact from YouTube, so like they can talk to them, they can actually talk to them about it, and like get it reviewed that way. It's like most of the time they don't get anything. Like Jack has said that he will get there'll be a video that he does like the exact same, like he'll play a game and nothing happens to it. Then his girlfriend will play the same game and she'll get an age restriction. And it's like, or get like demonetized or whatever else. It's like she'll get it, he won't. And then when he talks about it, uh what'll happen, like what he wanted to happen is that uh what he would want to happen is that he gets it too, but because like if everybody else is getting it, why isn't he? So it's like he should get it too. Like that's what they should have done, but instead they would clear it up on the other person's end and then put it back in the next few days, and then he and I don't know, just all this other stuff. They play favorites is the point. They're playing favorites to the higher up YouTubers, and I do kind of hate to say it, but one of the channels that this started with, I don't remember their name. I know it had the name Corey in it, but I don't remember their full name of the channel.
Or
But
something, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
yeah, yeah. He was saying that he doesn't want to see it that way, but it seems like people of color are really getting targeted for age restriction and everything else and demonetization. Like it seems that way because almost every person he knows that is like a sort of big YouTuber and they're a person of color, it seems like theirs are getting more and more hit. So it kind of seems like YouTube might be getting a bit on the racist side. That is not confirmed though. That is not confirmed. So we don't really know that. That
Do,
is
do, do
just
YouTube? Do you
observation.
think YouTube wants to admit that they're racist?
No, no. But I'm saying
That,
it's
like
not
you
confirmed
call.
in the sense of like there's not an overall like statistics saying so. There's not like we can't really tell from like a bunch. I mean, if you want to go to a bunch of like higher up people that are people of color, like check their videos to see, like maybe you can find that out. But that no one's gone through to actually really check. But it's like
I mean,
there's a possibility there.
I mean, I think the issue is like, how would you prove? How would you prove that
Yeah,
the company itself is targeting? Because as I have stated a lot last month at least, YouTube has been on an age restricting spree. Which
they have.
first and foremost, I don't understand what happened, but
I
I
think what
start
happened is they updated their like their
yeah,
bot or whatever that automates it, and since then it's been going a little bit nuts.
yep,
Either for
but
stuff
I
that needs to
also
be.
think that started right after Corey came out with his story.
I think so. Yeah.
And then I used to, and I'm not kidding, I think I've seen more like Hispanic and black people complain about it.
It seems like they're getting, like I said, yeah. It seems like they're getting more targeted, which is really stupid.
Didn't Jack say that um,
I
uh,
mean, I
that
mean that's what I was just saying before. That yeah, like Jack said in a way is this, and like even Corey said that again. It seems like that like people of color are getting more targeted,
yeah,
which is
but
the
then
craziest thing.
you said Mark said that his girlfriend didn't get
No, no, no,
pussy.
no. It was Jax.
Yeah, I was thinking so too.
It was Gab. She was getting like she would get age restrictions, what Jack didn't.
And they showed the same thing, and
Yeah, they did the exact same thing. They played the same game, did the same scenes. Like, the scenes that were age restricted on her end was not getting on his end. And when they talked to it with the YouTube rep, she got hers cleared, but then like not too long later, it got put back. And
yeah,
I think he had situations like that too. But it's like the problem is when he would get age restricted, he would like talk to a YouTube rep and it would be gone. Or he would even like submit the appeal and it'd be gone. But that's because he's a big person. And the problem is like people of a lower standing, they can't do that. They don't have a YouTube rep. They don't have like the ability to say, hey, that's not correct. If they try to appeal, half the time they're like, nope, not a thing. There are
yeah,
some videos I've seen recently of age restriction that says that there was nudity in the video, and I've watched the video. There's no such fucking thing, and that is what it says, and they just restrict them. It's like the freaking the Act Man situation that happened like months ago that we talked about before. Is that like he was going against this other guy who was doing basically reporting him for a bunch of shit. He got his whole like channel demonetized because YouTube wouldn't fucking listen. Even after he like appealed and said like, no, none of his even like one of his videos that say like it had like nudity or like sexual content, it didn't. It had like maybe one joke that was like probably on the fence, but it's like you don't need to, for one, block the video and two, demonetize the whole channel for that. You could just be like, hey, take this part out of your video and we're fine. Like that's all they could say. It's just like, hey, take that part out and you're good. He probably would have done it. He probably, all right, I'll just cut that out and then like let go. But it says like, no, whole video's gone, whole channel demonetized. It's back now. He's fine. But it's like at the time it was bullshit. So
yeah,
overall, I think that was really one of the starting points of this happening. And then the stuff with Corey happened, and then everybody else happening. It's like it's just a bunch of shit, a whole landslide of like craziness that YouTube's going on with.
yeah,
Like
which
I don't know.
is so fucking annoying.
It's bullshit. And now, wait, what the fuck? Okay, I actually like that. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next topic. So there's not much else we can talk about with that one. It's just like
Yeah.
it's understandable that it's bullshit. So yeah, the next bit is of YouTube when they updated their vulgar language policy. So I'm gonna read this off their policy update that Ethan Crank Gameplays like what he posted. So it says, some language may not be appropriate for viewers under 18. We may
Oh
consider the
shit.
following factors when deciding whether to age restrict or remove content. Keep in mind that this isn't a complete list. Use of sexually explicit language or narratives, use of excessive profanity in your video, use of heavy profanity in your video's title, thumbnail, or associated metadata. The point overall of that saying is that they mainly focus, like they're going to age restrict if any little thing happens. I think they've said in other places, like I don't have the link to it, but they've had it where it's like they said if you like do like a f bomb or obviously swearing is just gonna get banned. That's obvious. There's like they give you some examples, but I don't exactly know. But they give it like a lot of like like curse words and everything else, like stuff like that. That would most likely get you an age restriction just by using them. So at this point, what they're trying to do by the feel of it is they want to make everyone family friendly, like legitimately, not like jokingly, legitimately family friendly. They want to get everybody to be fucking I don't know, boring as fuck, I would say. Not to say family friendly is boring. There's a lot of channels that I know that are and they're not boring, but I'm saying in general it's like it's stupid.
Yeah, I feel
There's a
like
lot of
there's
folks that
like
like
certain like Jack. He swear and
yeah.
he makes.
I went through a phase on my channel where I tried to go family friendly, and the only reason why is because I had my cousin and his friends watching, and they were kids at the time. So it's like they were trying to watch my channel, and I kept telling them, like, you really shouldn't because like I say a lot of stuff you shouldn't hear. And at that point, it's like I couldn't stop them. So like I just gotta try my best to be nice about it. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll try to go family friendly. I would replace swear words with like, other words and everything else. It's like I would try to
Was
be a
this
little bit
before or
tamer
after you met me?
before, like way
Yeah,
before. It was like when I was in high school. But
'cause I
it was when I was in
definitely
high
feel
school I was
like
doing this, but
you would have failed a lot playing with me.
oh yeah, you would have been like the exact opposite. But it's like I had to do all that stuff. And I I could tell even at the time I wasn't happy doing it because like there was a lot of stuff I jokes I wanted to say, a lot of stuff I wanted to. It's just like I couldn't be me. I was hiding like more my personality just to play
Yeah.
it safe, like for them. Because at the time, being in high school and all that's like even then, you don't want to piss off some of the people in your family. And this, or at least I didn't want to do that because I'd have to hear it like crazy and it'd be annoying. Even my own like dad gets pissed off still if I like, hears like I've been like, swearing or whatever else in a thing. It's like, oh, you probably shouldn't be doing that. It's like, dude, nobody cares. And half the people who watch me, they all do the same shit, make worse jokes than me, and everything I'm on says, hey, this is mature content. It's 17 and up. Be that age. If you're not that age, you should expect some shit to be said. Like that is your fault for watching.
How dare you
I don't know.
swear on your stream, you fucker?
Yeah, you piece of shit. Fucking dumbass. Anyway.
Yeah, I've been working while you've been talking, by the way.
Cool. Working on what?
Updating all the fucking videos on the Clips channel.
Have fun with that. I mean, once you're done, just like make sure you set the upload defaults to you know, add that so you don't have to worry about it in the future.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Feeding the button only works if it's a lot of people, so that just worked.
I don't
So
know.
that one has to be added after like you upload it and you like add it like feed these people.
Well, okay, that's true. Yeah, featuring will be like you'd have to add it after the fact. But I mean, granted, you're only gonna do you don't really like mass upload. You do them like day per day, so like it shouldn't be that hard. Like
Well, I
you probably do
did
like maybe
have
five
started
or
doing
six.
that
But
too. Also, I think
and that,
here's
granted,
the thing. It's super easy at the moment because all the clips at the moment only includes us. There is one
when it comes,
clip with Danny. That's it.
yeah, when it comes down to it, I just prefer like they're very short. The clips, so it's like they're not even like they're 30 seconds or shorter. Because sometimes I like to trim mine a little bit to trim out the fat. But it's like I'll at least like it's under 30 seconds usually, and it's like okay, there's no reason to just upload like one per hour or one per day. It's like just mass upload like hell and have them all upload at the same time. Sure, people are gonna get a notification spam, but you know what? It's a fucking clip channel. If you don't like it, mute whatever you're going through. Like, mute that channel if you're getting
I
YouTube
mean, if I could
notifications, or
mute
mute
what I
the
went
Discord
through in
channels.
life, I probably would be happier.
That's true. Don't you wish that this was like the Click movie and you had like the remote control, you just hit the mute button and you can't hear shit? Like you can't hear that thing that you pointed it at? It's like someone yelling at you. Mute. Can't hear it now.
No, I
Yes.
think that's just called ADHD.
That's yep. That whole movie was all about ADHD and anxiety.
Like,
That's what it was.
like
Subliminal
how many
messages.
times haven't I said like I didn't listen to you?
Uh-huh.
Like,
I think
oh,
5 so far this stream on this podcast, like 5 of them. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know.
but yeah. So I put like so how I did. I'm gonna send you how I've done it for now because I'm just making it easy. But this is how
Yeah,
I did it.
when
That's how
haven't
I've
he
done
said
it
that?
for now.
Let me
Like
go
I
look.
I sent you the
I
like
know
that's
I'm
how
gonna look.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, that works.
Cause the like at least it gets some cut and then which people are in it, which is the binding thing. I don't know what it's called. Uh, holy fuck! There's too many Why we have uploaded a lot of videos.
Mm,
But yeah, I already have a set amount of things. Like I have all I have all our Twitch channels in the description. I think I have YouTube channels also.
mm,
Uh,
yeah.
except
Well,
except I don't have True's Twitch channel, but at the moment he's
mm,
not
well,
streaming on Twitch anymore. So until he goes back to Twitch, I will let it be like that. Holy Luis again. Also, next topic, which is here. All right. Oh, for fuck's. Yeah, that one. That is a fun topic, guys. Guys, we're gonna have a very fun topic. Um,
yeah. Hold on. I'm reading through all my Discord stuff that I'm saying, which it's like, okay. Yeah. So next topic.
due to be
This
special,
again, it's a bit of a old news, but again, we do this in the month, so we have a
but
month's worth of stuff to talk
also
about.
yeah, and also I think this has not fully rolled out yet, so it's still a little bit
Yeah, it's not
new.
rolled out yet. There's still like this is why it says might, because there's like it's a thing they're thinking of doing. Is oh shit, yeah, okay. Oop, is that YouTube might be trying to add a new ad format, which will show 5 to 10 unskippable ads before showing videos. So basically, like it'll be pre-rolls by the seams of it. That before you watch a video, they'll give you like 5 to 10 ads, and you cannot skip it. Not at all. The good news is if you have an ad blocker on, let's say uBlock Origin, most of the time that will block ads. There are some that still get through, but it's like very rare. I don't get ads anymore. Which, okay, let's be honest. If you're trying to support one of your content, whatever, like your friends that do content, maybe not a good idea to have ad blocker on. Turn that off because, like, it helps them a little. It depends. Okay, if they are monetized, then okay, maybe untick that thing on their page. But it's like otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Just keep that shit on. It's like it again. uBlock Origin, like install that. That'll be good for a lot of YouTube ads. But still, 5 to 10 unskippable. The heck. Oh, and if you're on Android, YouTube Vanced is no longer a thing, but there's a thing now called YouTube Revanced. Search that up, and you can block ads that way, and a lot of other cool stuff.
I have
Anyway,
premiums, fine.
Well, that's the thing. YouTube Revents, it gives you a lot of like premium features. Like, you could download videos. You can you could do background listen, so you can listen to background. So you turn your screen off and listen to it that way. Uh, or like go to another app and not have to watch the video. You can still listen. Uh, you don't have to you don't have to deal with ads. A lot of other crap. The only good thing about YouTube Premium, honestly, the only really good thing about YouTube Premium is the fact that it gives the streamer more, or sorry, streamer. It gives like the content creator. I'll just say that because they could be streaming or videos. Uh, it gives them more money. It'll straight up give them more money because it's like basically YouTube Premium gives them more ad revenue. And I've said a million times, but basically it took 8,000 views to get about 13 cents, I would say, back in the day. I don't know how it is now, but back in the day for me, it was like 30, or not even that. I think it was like 18 or 8,000 views to get 13 cents. But it took one view when it was YouTube Red at the time. It took one view to get that much for me of a YouTube Red viewer. So if like a bunch of people, so for example, if it was eight, I think when I calculated it was like if you have 8,000, you if you had about 8,000, you basically get about $1,000 if all those 8,000 people were YouTube Premium at the time. You get like $1,000 just from that video alone. So yeah, welcome to YouTube, and it's like shitty practices. I don't know if
Holy
Premium
fuck!
still does
This
that anymore.
title is 98 letters long.
I
Just
get those a lot.
so it's the one, you're the insane one, not me. No, you're the insane one. I'm saying, okay. I said to talk
Okay.
with myself for like a bit, you know.
You know, for that one, you should. I mean, if you could actually shorten that a little bit, you should put featuring
I
Sweet
did.
and
I
Sweet
that was
and
the
Swede.
thing. I
You
did.
put
That's
like,
what that was the title that's new. Before it was like I had a few extra words. Oh yeah. Next, you need to
yeah,
stop shrinking the covenant. By the way, right for your health.
it's not my fault.
Oh no,
I don't know.
of course not. It's not never your fault.
So how was I supposed to know they were gonna be tiny as fuck?
Well,
That was
you
still the funniest glitch we've ever run across. Because I didn't know it was gonna do that.
you were so surprised. It's like what's going
At
on.
first, all I saw were weapons, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's just the weapons moving around. I don't see anybody." And then randomly, when I shot an elite, I saw like a shield reflect. I'm like, "Oh no, they're actually tiny." Because there is a mode in Halo 4, like a multiplayer one called Mini Slayer, which is where you are that size, and like you're really tiny, and your guns are like normal sized. So it's like a tiny Spartan carrying a giant gun running around the map. And in this case, it's the same thing, but it was all the Covenant in the map were doing that, and it's like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
It was so freaky. But yeah, that's a clip on our TNE channel. Or sorry, it's no longer that now. The CCC channel, because now we include more people. It was the
Yeah.
TNE clip channel because it was just us two. But I figured, because we also collab with a lot of people as well, I figured we should have it for our group of creators that we have. So it would be
Yeah.
like, me, Swede, Erdrix, Danny, True, Motar,
Noms.
Noms,
I think that's
and
all.
Rage.
Wait,
If also Rage, but
because
he
I don't
would.
know if Rage.
Well, he
Uh,
can probably like be there
I just
sometimes, but I don't know if
realized
he's gonna be.
something.
What?
The description has
What?
a double description.
Did you did you add your description from your other like the new description, and then you like kept the old one in there too?
No, I was updating it, and I don't know if the issue was that it didn't update properly. Yeah,
Wow.
so it kept the whole description.
Oh my god.
Later, I can fix that. That's an easy one to fix. I just need to
All right.
delete the bottom. Like that is an easy one.
Jesus Christ. I don't know, but there's a lot of
Oh
shit
wait, who
going
in?
around.
Oh my god, I have a video with almost everyone.
Nice.
The one with
There,
Farengar when you were playing Skyrim.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a clip that I sent to you. I don't know if you ever uploaded. I might have to do it myself if it has been uploaded yet. It was
Eric's,
it was with True trying to play we're calling True fat. Like, is
what if
that on there? I don't remember if it was.
uh,
I have it. I still have the clip, so it's like I can upload it, but I don't remember if we ever uploaded it. So
I
I trimmed it down to make I gave you the video. I sent you the video and said, "Here you go." But that was before I got the manager role. Before you made me a manager.
yeah. Uh, I don't know, but that was the fucking longest title with people in it.
Damn.
No, I
I
think
gotta
that's the
upload.
only clip.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
upload that then.
Was it when you played? That could be when I did
It was
not.
Skyrim together.
Was that when I was
You were there.
there?
Yeah, yeah, you were there. It was the first time because you joined in to make fun of him too.
That was my fun.
Yeah, but yeah, okay. I guess I'll have to upload that later. But
Yeah.
yeah, that is all of our trashing topics. We don't, or sorry, our trashing topics of Twitch and YouTube. We don't have anymore.
Well, I mean
How
this.
long have we been going? That is the wrong button. Hey, go to that anyway. 2 hours and 26. So usually our things are 3 hours, but to be fair, it's not like we have to quit them. We can though. It's fine. But that's 30 minutes away. Any of these you want to like go down, like talk about? I guess.
Didn't you have a topic you wanted to mention also, right earlier? You
Not that I
wanted to
know of. I
mention
mean,
something.
I don't remember what it could have been. I like a lot of topics. I added along with a lot of our other ones.
Uh, n-
So
Also,
got to kill
guys,
4 more minutes. What?
next stream,
For 2:30, I guess. We can just do three.
we have another thing we're gonna do, which is not gonna be today, which is because I need to finish it first.
Is it about a certain
The
attorney?
NK, if we say so, shortening
The what?
it. NK, you know, as short.
No,
N.
no. I don't know what NK is. You got to message me. My brain cannot figure that out.
Okay, what two words becomes NK?
I don't know. Just send me the message. What is the name?
It's right between GoldenEye and Massive GTA's Lake.
Oh. It's like, oh, that's what that is. You said it was. You didn't say it was a topic. I wasn't looking at topics. You said something we got to do or talk or like you said something we had to do or something. Like, okay, I thought you meant like a
We're gonna
game we had to
do. We're
play.
not gonna do
Like that. I was
this
thinking about
time. We're
games.
gonna do next time because I need to finish it first.
Yeah, yeah. We'll talk about it next time because it needs to be finished. You can take a gander because yeah, there's a southern U.S. Thing for it. Take a gander. Uh, you can take a guess of what that is from previous times we talked about it, or I've been posting on Twitter a little bit. Not I started doing like a live reaction thing every time I'd watch it, but eventually I made like 6 posts, and then when I hit send, Twitter never sent it and it deleted all of them. So it got me pissed off. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing this anymore.
Also,
So
I
I
need.
stopped doing that and I just said like, okay, cool. I like the show.
Yeah. There is one thing I forgot to do, and that was add
Mm,
true to one of them because he invaded us
okay.
once.
That is true. It's what he does. Anyway,
British people think they can do what they want.
no, that works. Okay. But yeah, no, we'll talk about that whenever Swede finishes it. I'm done with it. I'm on to the next thing, which, again, not to spoil. So I'm on to the next thing about it. Uh, which I don't know if we'll ever talk about. We may, but that'd be a long time from now because there's a lot in it. There's a lot in it to go for, and I don't even know if you want to do it. Like, do you even want
I don't know
to
yet.
do that?
We will see.
I, yeah, I mean that's up to you. I mean, I'll say this: it's good. It's just it's not as intense, obviously, as
The other
NK.
one.
It's not as intense. It feels like early. like the early bit of it, but not. I don't know. It has its moments, but it's like it still feels like early of NK. It's okay though. I mean, it
Yeah.
definitely like adds to plot points. Like it will definitely add to it. Like one of the characters, like it'll like adds like a big plot point for them, stuff like that. So yeah.
Eh.
But anyway, on to the point. Uh,
No, I'm
so
done.
you want to go?
I have done it, guys. I have renamed every single video. We were like
Good job, buddy.
about 80 videos.
Welcome to my world. All right. I guess we can like go through these really quick because we don't have much time, but we can just like get rid of them. Uh, so this is old news, but yeah, the GTA 6 leak, that happened. At the time when I wrote that topic down, it at the FBI was investigating, and apparently the UK figured out it was somebody over there, like some teenager that did it. I guess that was a suspect. I don't know. I haven't been following the topic very recently, but basically, it's a giant leak. They leaked a bunch of shit. And YouTube, Rockstar has been like going nuts with this, have been taking down videos of anyone who talks about it, anyone who puts it in their title, shows off any of the stuff. They've been getting rid of any trace of the leak that they can. So it's okay to talk about it like us right now because we're not showing it and it's not on the title or anything, but it's like it's fine to talk about right now because they're not going to care if we mention it. But yeah, a lot of stuff got shown off, who the main characters are going to be, how early game footage is, and it sparked a giant debate on Twitter because a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, the first thing that gets done with game development is the graphics. So it looks like this game is going to be a piece of shit." And it's like and then like, them trying to say something like it's like, "Oh man, the game doesn't even look finished yet." And all this stuff like, it's not finished. It's like, "Hey, this game looks like I don't know." Yeah, the game's not finished. It still has, a probably a couple years or more to work on. It's like it's still going. But it's like everyone's like, giving it so much hell because of that. It's like, why? And there was a bunch of developers showing off their early game footage, which I actually find pretty interesting seeing that. So clearly it's the Switch port that got leaked. Probably. But like there's a lot of game developers that showed off how their game looked just to like prove it. Like they're like, big name companies would even show it. So they would show their game, be like, hey, this is what our game looked like. This is what it looked like with alpha footage or like, like
Even
like very early,
pre-alpha.
even pre-alpha footage. Just like, here you go. Like this is what our stuff looked like.
Because
There
I
was a
feel like
Sea of
alpha is
Thieves.
like, that's when most things that is
Yeah,
graphically
it was
done.
like I wouldn't say graphically. It's just like alpha is more like, like the main premise is there. Pre-alpha is more like, it's not exactly there yet usually, but it's like very early footage, like very early game footage, like in a way. So it's like Sea of Thieves showed off theirs, and it's like everything was really like watered down, and the characters weren't even characters. They were like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just funny.
I feel like more companies should do that, like show off a little bit of, like
I
not
like that
everything.
about yeah, I like that when it comes down to if it's a game that everyone knows what's going to be happening, like if they've already released a trailer of like what's going down in the game or whatever, like how the game plays. I like that aspect of like a transparency to be like, hey, this is how the game looks like so far. Okay, this is how it looks like now. Like
And
you
then
don't have to do
maybe
like a
show
step by
off
step,
like this is how
but
we try to do this and how we fail.
or when the game yeah, or when the game releases, just be like, okay, like just to show you how our game did like a progression of how our game looked, maybe make like a compilation video of like, showing the different stages of development, like how the game looked, just to like show off, be like, hey, this is how it's going, like this is how it's been. Just like it'd be more fun to have that if more
Like,
devs joined in.
yeah, like I feel like people don't get that games doesn't get made in in 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's a lot of people get that games can take from 2 to 4, sometimes 6 years,
If not
especially if you're
even,
developing a whole new engine. Like, that itself can take, like, 2 to 3 years just for the engine itself to be made, and then you have the game development afterwards.
and that's
And
like
it's like
maybe 6 years on its
yeah, it's like
own.
a game could take a long time, which that's what people didn't understand when it came to Cyberpunk, is that, like, they had to do a lot of shit, and like, granted,
I
they had
assume they switched engine midway also
like
because
they switched engines midway. They dropped a lot of ideas. They scrapped the game entirely at one point, I think, and like had to start from scratch. Like game wise, the engine was still there, I think. Uh, like they did like all these changes, and
was
then by
probably
the
that was
end
it.
of
Like
it,
they switched
it was rushed.
engines, realized that their first plan wouldn't work as well, and probably had to scrap that and then work on a new idea that works good with
Yeah.
the engine.
Yeah, and the latest rendition of which became the release of Cyberpunk was very, very rushed, which was the problem because at that point they figured, oh hell, the game has already been delayed multiple times. It's taken many years to come out, and the problem is because the damn community is so pushy, which again comes from this like whole like people think development is so easy. Uh, they got so pushy to the point where it's like they needed to just release this damn thing. So they set a hard deadline and they rushed and crunched like hell to finish Cyberpunk, and it
And I
came out a buggy
think,
mess.
and then I think it was also shareholders being like, "Hey, you need to
Yeah,
release this because
like they were losing their money in some cases. Like they the worst part is because they also have to like spend so much money on marketing, and they did a lot of marketing for Cyberpunk. So it's like a ton of that with no return because they haven't released the game yet, so they couldn't make back their marketing money. But and also, the development money. They couldn't make all that back yet. But point
yeah,
being, it released like shit, and nowadays, like it's better. Like I would say now is the perfect time to really play Cyberpunk if you haven't yet. Like
I need to
now's really
finish
the
it.
good
I
time.
wouldn't need to. I actually never finished Cyberpunk.
I'm
I
gonna
think I got to
restart
the
it because
last mission and never
yeah,
played it. I just
I'm gonna
started doing side
restart it
shit.
because I bought it on PC. I got it on GOG. Uh, I bought it there because I've been seeing a lot of good mods lately, and I've been wanting to try them out. And I just bought it on PC, so I can play it that way. And I have obviously the Xbox version, but I'm probably not gonna play it that way anymore. Just
Yeah.
PC. So anyway,
Wait,
point
do you have the
being,
Xbox version? Disc or
uh, only disc.
fuck?
Sorry, I got the disc. Uh,
Oh well.
but yeah, I'm not gonna play it that way anymore. I'm playing on PC on
Let's
GOG, which
let's talk. Let's continue with Cyberpunk. They've released the second game.
hmm?
Cyberpunk has gonna release a second game.
Oh yeah. I think I remember saying something about that.
Yeah. At the moment it's called Cyberpunk Orion,
Oh yeah. I remember seeing that title.
which I assume is just the project name
Probably
itself.
yeah.
'Cause if it's named that, I'm gonna be like, doesn't sound that good to be honest.
Well, to be fair, titles aren't all that. I would just say this. I hope they've learned, first of all, like, CD Projekt Red, I hope they've learned don't fucking rush the game for one. And I hope the community learns not to fucking judge shit. I admit, early Cyberpunk deserved to be judged because it's like it was super rushed and mainly the higher ups needed to be like judged like hell. The developers themselves know because they were doing the best they could with that
Yeah,
situation. But it's like as long as the new one comes out greater, and plus it could probably implement those ideas they wanted to in the beginning, like all the stuff that was cut that they couldn't do, make the police system much better because right now it's not that great, but it's like make the police system much better, make like all the free stuff you can do in the open world much better, that kind of stuff. Like just try, and if they have to, don't limit it to like, hey, this is going to come out in a couple of years. Make it longer. If you have to go 5 years, go 6 years, just do it to do it. We have the first game to work with right now. And if you're on PC, we can add mods to make it a little bit better. Maybe add more of a mod support for the game and be like, hey, okay, you guys do whatever you want with the first game right now. We're gonna work on the second one and like, hard focus on it for the next like 5, 6 years, and it'll be at a pretty good state. If they keep up with the same plan, same engine, well, if they're upgrading the last one, probably they will. But like go from there and make it better.
yeah,
Mod support is hard, I'll tell you that much. But it's like currently it already has mod support. Like, you can obviously mod the game perfectly right now, but I'm saying like make it a little bit easier for devs, like maybe give them some mod tools if possible, which Halo's doing that right now. They're giving mod tools for all the MCC games. Like it's hard, but it's like if they can give you better mod tools or give you like maybe try to work it with Steam Workshop or have like a built-in mod launcher, something like
Mm.
that. Stuff like that. I mean, that would be really hard to do a built-in one, but it's like stuff like that. So if they do that, make it a little bit easier. I'd say mod launcher would be easier because mostly Cyberpunk is like bought from like GOG and such. So yeah. Anyway, I hope they do good by Cyberpunk 2. Hey, hope. You know. Speaking of things coming out, I want to go to that other topic. Old topic still, GoldenEye coming to Xbox and Switch, but they're two different versions. It was a in the like direct like 1 or 2 directs ago. I haven't watched it, so I don't know what's all in it. But GoldenEye for Nintendo 64 is coming to Switch and Xbox, but the two different versions because the Switch version is the original Nintendo 64 version, and it's going to be added to their online expansion. So yeah, it's a lot of licensing bullshit. So Nintendo still has more rights, and also have to work with Rare and all that. I think Rare did that. Um, a lot of licensing issues, but so they have the original Nintendo 64 version, and that one has local co-op. And because of the Switch Online thing, you can do basically the remote play thing where you can play local co-op games online by inviting your friends and play it that way. So any local co-op thing on their online system, they can do that. Point being, so that version of GoldenEye has online co-op, or sorry, online multiplayer. There is no co-op. But yeah, online multiplayer. It has that.
Boom.
Xbox version does not. The Xbox version does not. However, it is a remake or it's a graphical remaster version. So it has better graphics. You can switch between them if you want to. So you can go from like the new and the old, switch between. Uh, it does have local co-op and not online because they don't have the remote play function. So there's stuff like that. It's a whole different game entirely. I would know because I have that game already because it leaked. The full version leaked of the Xbox Live Arcade version, which is the one they're using. I have it already. I can play it on my PC right now, and if I put it on my modded Xbox, I can play it on there. So yeah,
Good
fun
for
stuff.
you.
Yeah, Xbox Live Arcade. It's what they called indie games, or most indie games, and or actually no, they had an indie filter or indie type game too. It's like Xbox Live Arcade is basically most of the games that weren't like AAA or weren't like released on disc. Any games that were like disc-based games would have games on demand versions, but arcade was like much before. So Xbox Live Arcade was a unfinished version of it, but it was like 99% done. And it leaked at one point like last year or maybe the year before. And yeah, I can play it right now on 360 emulator. So point being, I at least know what's coming to Xbox. Anyway, that's the Golden Eye. That's coming out. God damn it! Why do people keep calling me?
Because I want to talk with you. Because I like you. I am just texting on Discord right now. People, because I can do that. Because I don't need to talk with you. Because I don't like people. I hate people. Talk with people. And that's why I don't. No one calls me because they know I hate talking with them. I want. And
Uh, yeah, no, 360 emulator doesn't have local multiplayer, but whenever it comes to Xbox One, it'll add it. Yes, obviously. But I don't know. Yeah, that's the end of talking about GoldenEye. That's the thing. Two different versions. Blah blah blah. One's fully emulated. The other one's like its own base game. I'm not gonna talk about this next one much. Xbox has Discord calling support. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Haven't tried. I just know on my phone and on the computer it has a button that says send to Xbox. I guess that's how that works. I don't know. Haven't tried it. It's there though, And I know PlayStation's getting in the future, so that will mean that we can have a cross-play voice chat system between Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. So we have all those. Um,
What were you
good
talking about?
stuff, I guess. Uh, Xbox and PlayStation getting Discord support.
Oh, yeah, right. That.
PlayStation in the future, Xbox already has it in a way. So there's a quickie. And now for the last thing, which is a trash. So you can add more to this topic because you played it earlier, but Overwatch 2 getting two DDoSes
That is
in
a
the last
great
like
one.
on the day it released, basically. Is like it got DDoSed at first, and then it's like, oh well, it got that. DDoS, direct denial of service, basically just in a sense, like and anyone else can like you can look it up to get a way better description, but my understanding, it's just it's a lot of shit. Point being, yeah, no, their servers weren't working worth shit the first day it came out because of that. And then not even after it was done, another one came in and it got it twice. It got attacked twice. So the servers were not working worth shit on the first day it came out. And it's a free to play game, by the way. So that makes it worse.
Which I should maybe
And
make Nexus play
yeah,
it with me someday.
maybe. I'm not a big fan of Overwatch, to be fair. I've seen people play it, and honestly,
Yeah,
I don't really fucking care.
I think you
I
would
mean, granted, I'm not a
enjoy.
big fan of PvP in general, but
Yeah,
it's like I don't know. I don't like. Here's the thing: when I play a multiplayer like PvP game, I like to just go straight into it. I don't want to have to deal with other players on my team or anything. It's like I don't want to have to. It's nice to have the help, but it's like I don't really want it. And I feel like in Overwatch, it's more of a team effort. It's like you have like the whatever like the medic kind of class or whatever like the I forget what it is, but like, there's the one that can like I don't know what it's like. They give you this like weird aura or something that I guess like either heals or boosts like stats. I don't know what it is. You might know, but point overall is that I don't really care for that. When I play a multiplayer game, I just go straight into it. I will just like run it whatever I'm doing. If I'm going to kill people, I'll run around try to kill people. If I go for the objective, I go straight for the objective. I don't care about anyone else on the team. That's not the point to me. Unless it's like one of those game types where you have to protect a player, then sure, I'll sit there and protect the player. But it's like otherwise, I don't care. I just walk around the map. And Overwatch to me feels like it's not that kind of game. You don't walk around the map. I mean, you can, yes, but it's like you need to stick together. You need to like, use your abilities to support each other. It's like that's not me. I don't care. I don't want to do that. So that's why I didn't want to play the first game, especially when it was like really cheap at the time. And now the second one's free, which I guess I have no excuse not to try. But the time I just don't. Right now, the idea of it's not appealing.
I mean, for me, okay. So when I have played the first one when maybe a year after it came out, maybe I don't know exactly. And I had it on PlayStation. At the time when I played it, it was good. It was decent. It wasn't like, ooh, it's the best game ever. But it was like fun. You could mess around. You could play casual without an issue, and people weren't like overpowered and like sweaty as
Yeah,
fuck. Remember game
that's a
when
way
you
to put
can
it.
do that? Play games without.
You see, that was classic Halo for me. That was just like a casual game you could just like walk into and just like, you know what, just play to play. There's no like, try hards and as you say, sweaty as fuck people. So it's like, it's people going nuts. And like people get, I mean, granted, yeah, there was a lot of trash talk back then, but it's like most of the time I wouldn't really have voice chat on. I wasn't really one to experience that like a lot of other people were. Like, yeah, I did, but it's like I didn't care too much. Like, I just wanted to play the game. I didn't feel like talking to people. But point overall is like that was one of the more casual stuff. It's like, just play to play. It's just fun. Just like, go around, do the objective or kill people. All right, cool. And nowadays it's more competitive shit. And, you have to be like, really fucking trying hard to do it. And you have to be super skilled at the same time because everyone else is always better than you and all this other bullshit. Plus, skill based matchmaking doesn't help. It's supposed to. It's supposed to be like, oh, hey, if you're not that good, we'll put you with people that are on the same level as you. Problem is, then if you beat those people, you get set up to the next rank, and then they beat the shit out of you. And then like you get that for the next few games, and it's like, oh, maybe we made a mistake. Let's put you back. And then it's like it's super fucking easy again. Then it keeps going back and forth, back and forth.
Here's
It's
the,
like keep
but
me with the same level.
here's the idea with
Like put me
skill
at a level where it's
based.
challenging. It's like give me a level where it's challenging, but also easy, not easy and incredibly fucking annoying.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the idea of skill based matchmaking is you lose one, you win one. That's the idea. Like,
You just keep bouncing back and forth. I'm like, I just don't like that.
yeah, but it also kind of makes sense, also in a
It
way.
it mainly makes sense for the really like the really good people in the sense of like we'll say for like in Halo's instance like Mint Blitz like if anyone knows what that is like it's a popular guy like plays a lot. He's very talented at the game. He deserves to be at a high rank on the skill base because like he has a lot of skill. So it's like put him really high up. Problem also with skill-based matchmaking. It will only try to set you with those people, and most of the time, it will not lump you in with the lower ones at all, even if there's not enough for the higher. What I mean is, I know I'm rambling, but what I mean is basically, if you're too good or if you're too bad, you won't have a good matchmaking experience because it'll take too long to find people, or you can't find people because like you can't find your skill set correctly. So I guess what it should do is like, try to put you in this one. If you can't find the players, go back a step, then keep going back a step till you find it. But it kind of doesn't do that. And it's like it's harder to have that. And plus, it's kind of what a game should have is have different modes, like a ranked mode be skill based, and then have a casual mode where it's just normal.
I mean,
So
yeah,
something like that.
like they do have that in Overwatch. They have a competitive.
Well, hell, here's the funny thing: Halo Infinite has a quick play, which is casual, and then ranked. Both of them have skill based. Like what
Yeah,
the fuck's the difference then?
so does
And then like it has that, and then like they'll add these like things because they'll have like professionals or esports people telling hey like 343 being like hey we want this certain thing to be buffed or nerfed. It's like okay that'd be much better. They'll listen to them and they'll apply it to both modes instead of just one. Like if they just applied it to ranked, we'd be fine. But they apply it to both and think, okay, everyone wants this then. Like, no, it's just professionals who want it because I don't know. Like it's their play style. It hurts the casual players. So I don't know how Overwatch is gonna handle that, but who knows?
we should get into competitive. Oh wait, you need to play like 150, win 150 games for
I don't wait, do you actually have to do that?
to unlock competitive mode. You have to win 150 games.
Well, that's fucking bullshit.
I
You
mean,
have to win the
no.
if it was just like
Here's
if you
the
had to
thing.
complete them,
No,
if you had to complete them, it'd be better. But
but
goddamn,
here's the thing. Almost every
yeah, better.
game with a rank system often has a reason to like a requirement like smite has that you have to unlock a certain amount of gods and have them at a certain master level.
I mean, I would get that mostly because like if you're gonna play competitive, then you need to like
Know
be
the game.
nearly on the same level. Like you need to know the game, you need to be nearly on the same level. But it's like at the same time, I kind of feel like they should just let you have it and just be like, hey, like just give you like a warning or something. Just be like, hey, okay, there's probably some really high level people here. Probably not the best to play at
I
your
mean,
level. Like,
with
give like a recommended and then like your current be like, you can play anyway, but here's your recommended.
with skill based or with Overwatch specifically, you have the MMR system, which is if you are like silver, I think they have that system. If you're silver, you play often against people in silver because they are the ones that are equal. So now you play with people that have a little bit more points than you and others that less points than you.
Yeah.
And if you win, you get a certain amount. Uh, in Rainbow Six Siege, you have to reach, I think, level 30 as a player, like you have to level up to level 30 to be able to play the ranked mode, which is actually more fun in that game. I don't know why. But like most games does that because they don't want, because it kind of wants to remove the toxicity of the game, but at the same time allowing you to improve as a player. Which is kind of hard when
Kind
that's
of
gonna
hard
be
when like there's way
interesting
too many
though
people
with the
that.
crossplay. Because at the moment
Hmm.
I only get if I play on alone on PC, plays Xbox, the Xbox, I only get a connection with Xbox or PlayStation players, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand why they do that. Like the limit, like before you can join the ranked.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's just like I feel like they should at least have some other stuff that'd be a little bit. I
What
don't
they,
know.
I feel like that if you
I
have
still feel like
had an
they should just do like a
old,
recommended, if you ask me.
I would say that if you have an old Overwatch account, they should allow you to play competitive. I get if you're a new player to Overwatch overall, like you are, maybe give you at least let you play like say 100 games. Like
I mean, okay, again, like I get the point of the requirement. I just still think it should just be
yeah,
a like a recommendation. That's what I think it should
Um,
be, not to hard lock it. Hard lock
do
it
do
like
do you want to know what
just
even
gives you
worse
less to
thing?
do.
You have to do the tutorial before you even unlock quick play.
Fucking course.
Which I can see, like they give you the basics, like here, this is what you need to do, blah blah blah. If you unlock every mode, you need to do like do 10 matches. Like you unlock quick play after you done like 2 tutorial things. But okay, I can take that. And then you have to unlock like the arcade and shit. You have to complete 10 games. I've not played arcade yet though, which I should. There was no fun ones this time.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, there's not really much else to go on with. I mean, we've been sitting there for
Yeah.
now
So
2 hours 57, so we basically have 3 minutes.
2 minutes, but it's 58 now.
Yeah, when I hit that, it was 57.
Yep.
Something I want to mention.
No.
Yeah,
No.
because that could pass the time. Uh, probably too much time. Uh, what do we want to? What are we doing next week? Like, what are our two? What are our two
Uh,
options right now?
the next week is Halo and Learn Japanese.
Okay.
Because it's
Uh,
that week where we do the our
yeah.
games.
The what games?
Our games, basically like the one you
Oh,
have chosen and the one
I
I've
heard
chosen.
hard games, and I was like,
We're doing
okay,
hard games. We're doing
learn
hardcore.
Japanese possibly, but
That one is really hard.
no, it's not hard in the sense of like gameplay. It's hard in the sense of remembering shit.
That and a
Like
different
the thing is, like
storyline.
I can't remember it off the top of my head. Like I can't just write it out right now. But if I see it, I can pretty much remember it. Plus, we have the notes. So I don't know. I don't know. Halo. We're gonna be starting Halo 5 because we're taking a break on Spartan Ops
Yeah.
for two reasons. One, because MCC is kind of laggy as it is, and it's kind of being annoying. And two, it's gonna take fucking forever. We're only halfway through, man. It's like Jesus Christ. It's gonna take forever for us to move on. And Infinite Co-op comes out next month, so kind of want to rush this along just to be able to play that.
Yeah. And if you're lucky, we might be done before it comes out.
Maybe even if it's after it comes out, that's fine because at the same time I still need to play with other people. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna play with Evil if possible, maybe Python if he joins in with us. Uh I think me and Motar plan to play a co-op because I think me and him were talking about it. So me and him might play it. Me and my brother might play it. So I don't know. There's a lot, and I do know the glitch to turn on split screen. So I want to see if because me and my dad used to play Halo together, like when I was younger. Like we played all the Halos up to 4, and I kind of want to see if he'd want to if I could get the glitch going. So
Yeah,
I want to do that and hope it works. Because if possible, then cool. If not, then oh well, I guess. But it'd be great to play that co-op.
yeah.
Which it's still. This was last TNA's topic, but I still hate how they canceled the co-op when if you look up videos on people doing the glitch, you could play 4-player split screen on the original Xbox One. It runs kind of bad, but it's like you can do it. You can perfectly play it, no problem. It's just like it has like a low frame rate. And then on the Series X, you could play 4-player split screen co-op and it still works just great. Like it works perfectly almost. It's like, what's the problem? Why they have to cancel it? It was basically almost done. There was just like a few graphical errors and maybe some like not really a crash glitch. There's not really much of those. It's like it's highly playable. I've known like 3 or 4 people who played the entire game all the way through split screen co-op, no issues.
Mhm.
So I don't fucking know. Game development, my man, sucks.
They're late as fuck. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think at the moment our schedule is next week is Halo and Learn Japanese. Week after
Mhm.
that we will see, and then 2 weeks
I
after
really
that.
want like I messaged you the past couple days about this. I do really want us to sometime schedule in Celeste, like playing that online.
Yeah.
I
Do you think I'm gonna need good internet for that? Oh.
No, probably not, because really it connects to a server and you might be lagging all over the place. It depends on what we want to do. I mean, do you want to just have it where we're both in like able to see each other, or do you want us to be able to interact with each other? Like if you like you could jump on top of my head or something.
Probably second one
Like
because that would be more fun.
yeah, we could probably do that. That might make it a little bit harder for you, but even then it's like I feel like it's gonna be the same as what you usually get. Because
Yeah.
the game itself is not that hard to
I
run.
think if
There's 2
if
different
I
versions of
fix
it.
it up to 2 weeks from now, we could do that and the other game that you
Yeah.
gave me today. Played
Right,
up.
played up.
Yep.
Yeah, we could do both of those. I do want to
Unless,
try. Yeah.
unless
Mm.
of course, Danny has a free Tuesday or Thursday, because then we might do Phasmo.
Yeah, I do want to do more Phasma streams
Except
because
next
that'd be
week,
great.
which would be suck if they get a free day when we have
Mm.
other plans.
I kind of hate to say it, but I'm okay playing Learn Japanese. Like it's fine. Like I'm fine playing. It's just like between the two, and this is not me being biased because of Halo. It's just like content wise, I feel like we'd have more out of Halo, like clips and everything else.
Yeah,
Like I feel like we get more through Halo. So it's like I would rather replace Japanese if he has a free day on next Thursday or something. Like I'd
yeah,
rather us do that.
I know. But you're also biased.
Well, I'm taking my bias out of the picture. I'm saying content wise, like we'd probably get more clips through Halo. We'd probably,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
have more funnier
Content
stuff going
wise,
on.
I don't know if Halo is like, well, maybe a little bit because we
Well, I mean, do you know how many clips I've gotten from our Halo streams? A lot.
way too many.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the point of the content. We have so many more clips to use rather than what we have then.
Well, it could be also because we have played Halo for longer.
Probably. But I don't know. Just
Like you,
learn Japanese is like just random stuff we say or uh there hasn't really been any glitches or anything, just like random funny stuff we say. And that happens, sure, but it's like maybe 1 or 2 clips per stream in that case. Well, Halo streams seem to get maybe like 5 or 6, depending on all we do.
I don't have random just clips of shit.
I don't know. One thing I'm gonna mention really quick, it's very quick, is the Ocarina of Time PC port of where it's gotten very good with its randomizing and everything. They are working on online multiplayer, and I think once that's done, we should try to get you set up with it, and we start using that instead of mod loader. I mean, yeah, mod loader has good stuff, but it's like I don't know. It's kind of fun having a full PC port that kind of acts like that. They're adding custom models in the future, but for now it's not there, so we'd still have to play as Link. But still, it's fun.
How dare you remove my link for my random character randomly?
They're adding characters again, models again. It's gonna use some different because I think mod loader 64 they call them playas or something like that. It's a random some type of model type, but this is gonna use like something else. But in the future when that's added, we'll have custom stuff, and they're gonna add online multiplayer in the future. So when all that is there, I think we should switch to using that for randomizer
Yeah.
because it has a lot of features that add to the experience. Plus, you can play in 60 frames if you want, 60 FPS, and I'm
I'm
pretty sure
gonna
you'd be able to run it.
upload this video actually.
What one?
It's a Euro truck or an American truck simulator video or clip. It's actually stupid as fuck. I think I might have sent you this one before. I can't send you it. Just so you. Before I upload, because this is so dumb. I didn't even get a penalty for this, by the way.
Well, but yeah, that is 3 hours and 6 minutes. So basically, we went a little bit over, but I mean
Yeah, how
that's about as
dare
long.
you go over by 6 minutes?
I'm shabby. We were talking about shit. Anyway, so that's it. That should be the end of the podcast for today. So thank everybody who came to show up and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Stream wise, you may notice the difference if like you hop between Discord and my stream. I probably sound a little bit different because I added like a different voice preset. I can't do that on my main mic, which annoys me because I'll do a quick little tech thing. 10 band EQ is what it requires. I only have 6 on the main mic, so blah blah blah. Have to do an OBS only. Anyway,
What happened yesterday,
what's
by
going
the
on?
way?
What?
What happened on
What
your
now?
stream yesterday? You muted audio for both your ocarinas.
That. Just ocarina music.
Uh,
Yeah, Ocarina of Time music. Because it's the main music, I can't change that. So
oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Whenever
okay.
they added the ability to add custom music again, that is when that'll probably be gone because that custom music helps alleviate it. Even though it's from other games and other stuff, it's not the original type of music, so it won't it usually doesn't get caught. But this will because it's the actual Ocarina of Time
Yeah.
music.
But
So I can't help
also,
that.
first of all, we've already mentioned it, but you should go check out the clip channel,
Mm-hmm. I
which
do not
in
have
the
the link
view,
right now. I need to set that up as a hotkey.
I should, and also I should do it as a command. I don't think I have. Actually, I think it still goes on TNA. Actually, guys, if you do
It
TNA,
should be easy because all I have to do is just like exclamation CCC and like that'll be done.
if you do exclamation TNA, it's done. Yeah, I had to change the fucking name from CCCTV. But if you
I,
search it, there's like 20 channels, and I was like, fuck.
yeah, you gotta find something that works. I don't have that, do I? No, I don't. Anyway,
There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 channels with CCCTV.
oh, Nerd Ensemble has another channel. Like someone who made it their own podcast, but only have one episode, and it was
That was a funny
yeah,
one.
I think it was after ours was made. It might have been a bit
Uh,
before it, but yeah, they started the same thing, same name. I'm like, huh. And I thought I was being creative. It's fine. But yeah, they've only had like one episode, and that was a while ago. And we've been doing this whole time. Who knows? Maybe they actually saw ours somehow, and they searched their own name. And like, oh, there's somebody else doing this. They have a lot of more episodes than we do. Maybe we should stop. I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah. Okay. So to note, everyone should go follow Swede. Obviously, there's his in my chat. There's his Twitch. Uh,
Yeah. Follow
yeah,
me.
yeah.
And I guess you can
Um,
follow next too, I guess.
yeah, I want to go and mention. We mentioned these names. I You know what? Fuck it. No, no. Well, okay. Here, I pushed sweet again. There you go. I accidentally clicked it instead of the back button. But okay, there you go. Yes, Haas. Second time. Do it again.
Follow me
No, okay.
twice.
Follow you twice. I accidentally posted it twice. Okay, but so yeah, when it comes down to it, we have our. I know. Well, no, you can have an alt account. Go nuts.
We
Um,
know you have 15 alt accounts. Stop lying
yeah,
to us.
use one of your alt accounts and follow him again. Okay. For social wise, you can find me as Next 7C everywhere: Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, whatever else. Again, my Discord is right there in my server. So, or sorry, in my chat right there, you can see my Discord. So there you go. Server and stuff, whatever. Point is, there you go.
And guess what,
I do not have a gilded. I don't have the gilded link set up. I need to set that up.
guys?
It's not hard though. If you just do gilded.gg/ccc station with capital C's, capital S, that will link you to our gilded server. Anyway, go ahead.
Uh, oh, my name is Swinning Cowboy, almost everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only place I still have Swinning is my PlayStation.
Yeah. So for those wanting to know, of course, you know him. That's Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff. Same thing
Yeah,
as I mentioned.
if you don't find me, I have mostly the same profile picture everywhere.
Yeah, I think there's like maybe one where you don't, and I think that's your one before this one.
Probably.
Yeah, like your other throne one. The one sitting on a throne is what I mean. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about all we could say. That's our socials. Follow us there. Again, go subscribe to the clip channel for all of our CCC stuff. For the record, what that means is chaotic chill collab. That's something that I think Danny made up. So yeah, I just stuck with it. We're just stuck
Yeah.
with the name, I guess. We don't know what else to call our group. So
Yeah.
there you go. It's
And
supposed
for
to be
people
collab
one,
station, but yeah.
yeah,
But
I changed it to TV, but it
you
was
changed it to TV because it sounds like CCTV, but because there's three C's, so you did that, and then we found out it's a Canadian Chinese TV station or something. Like what? Like okay,
which was funny as fuck.
yeah.
But so the idea of that channel is it's not gonna be only collab clips because I've said it. There might be
It's basically
like
clips from any of our channels, so it could be like solo clips, like it's just like our streams, or it could be of
I uploaded
we
a
collab together.
video where it's like, oh look, I did this stupid shit. This was funny.
Mm. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go and type it out in chat. I'm just gonna mention real quick about the Gilded because I do want to start that up as soon as we can. Uh,
Yeah.
Gilded, for those who don't know, is basically a Discord alternative, and it basically is just like Discord in a lot of ways. It has some other features that are different. Anything that's on Discord Nitro is basically free there. So global emojis, unlimited amount of them, animated ones. There's a 500 megabyte upload limit, stuff like that. All that is on Gilded for free, no cost needed.
Yeah.
And we have a server on there, which is a full collab server. And one of the features of Gilded is that you can make a server within a server called a group. So we have all groups of the different people who are part of the CCC, and that should be the link that I just put in my chat. Uh, just gilded.gg, CCC station, CCC and S is capital, then
So
station. I'll probably
that's
change that. I'll probably change it to where those aren't capitals, so you can just type it. I don't know if it'll work otherwise, but
there it is.
we'll see.
I accidentally sent you multi-stream link. I have a
Oh, nice.
multi-stream link for some reason.
I have some multi-Twitch links, like that's what I have in mind. But yeah, but there you
Ah,
go. You basically go there. Right now it's
no,
on it's application based. I need to change that to just
open.
freely getting just open, just join in. I need to
Welcome
figure out how to
in.
do that. I don't know how yet, but I'll get there. And then yeah, basically we have a server hub, which is basically full collab stuff, like a live stream channel, which is we're gonna try to put multi Twitch links there. We probably should have already done that for today's, but put that for there so you could just be like go there and watch this at the same time, or uh the collab video, which is where all the all the clip stuff is going right now. And then our individual groups that have our individual videos and live streams. But yeah, that's a thing. So it just combines all of our communities together. That's the idea. Not everyone is there yet. Like Motar's not there yet.
Edrix is there, but
Yeah. Did Noms ever join? I don't remember.
no.
Okay. Yeah, there's a few people who aren't there. True's not there, so there's a few things that aren't there, and because of such, the Discord wise, because of that, the person needs to be there for me to add like Twitch notifications because it goes by the profile. So I can't add it for like True or Noms or Motar. I can't add their Twitch notifications. I can add their videos though. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's about it. So if you want to go to Gilded, go on ahead. It has a lot of good stuff. I will say right now the mobile app is a little bit sketchy, and I'm not by that I mean like it's a little bit broken in some areas and a little bit weird. So temper expectations. If you want to get the good experience, go to PC. But all right,
If you
or
want to
PC or
have
web.
good shit, don't go there, to be honest, at all. Like, our place is bad.
What does that mean?
You know what that means.
Screw you too. I'm trying to promote our area, and you're like, no, get the fuck out of here.
Run away as far as you can. Run.
I'm just saying, like, go to
Save
pretty good. I'll just
yourself.
say check it out for people who don't know about it. Especially because Discord is getting more like pay for everything, and they're also like their servers are getting kind of shitty. And anyone who's into like adding plugins or custom themes and stuff like that, Gilded does it better. But well, that's a whole other topic, and we're trying to end stream here. So point is, there's all of our socials. We have the Discord servers. You have the Gilded server that we have, and I think that's about where we can cut it. So thank you all for coming to watch/listen. How are you doing this? I would say listen because on my side, you just have you know, audio bars like
I think it's mostly
talking
just
and
listen in general, because mine is just like,
yeah.
here, have a
Yours is
fucking
just like a
picture.
Discord overlay. Mine's
Not even an
like you're
overlay.
just like showing you're
I
just
just
basically
popped.
screen sharing Discord or capturing it, and I have like our icons and like visualizers that are showing when we talk. But other than that, no point.
Yeah. But yeah, so we
Okay.
will be back on Tuesday, hopefully.
Hmm. Yeah, hopefully. So we back Tuesday. Whichever game, I don't know. Usually we play Halo first, but I don't really care either way.
Yeah.
It depends. I'll say this: it depends on Danny's schedule. Like we're gonna say
Yeah.
that it depends on his schedule mostly. Like if he's free on a Tuesday and not on that Thursday, then we'll set Tuesday as that. And if he's only free on a Thursday, we'll set it like that. We'll decide which game goes where. I
We could
still feel
just
like
switch
Halo
to,
should be
or we
played
just play
because
more
more content.
Borderlands again.
That's another thing. We could do that too.
That
But
is a game I feel like we could also get a lot of content from if we're lucky.
true. So we'll figure it out. Borderlands, I'm getting. I'm definitely liking playing it. The problem is that damn FOV is killing me. I want to see if there's like a way I can mod it in because it's like,
Yeah,
I
that
really want to see if I
FOV
can
is
fix that.
not good, but I don't really care. I also have.
I would like to fix it, but I'll see if I can. If I can't, whatever. Fuck it.
There might
All
be
right,
if you can get the console up.
maybe. I just hate it because the enhanced version does have all of this. It's just that you can't run it, so we can only run the original. Really, we don't even know if you can run it. You just didn't install it because it was we were in a hurry to play it, and it was big enough where it'd probably take you a day to finish or half the day. Anyway, but yeah, okay. That is gonna be it for the podcast
Both.
thing. Are you doing anything else?
Nope, I'm gonna end because I'm gonna go watch shit.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Might try to edit some more stuff. I've been working on that, editing more
Yeah.
of my videos. Congratulations. Anyway, that's me clapping. Had to preference. Okay, that's it. Thank you all for coming to watch/listen. I would say listen. And we will see you guys
Bye.
Tuesday for whatever game we go for. See you later.
Bye.